Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, and you will see my links down below. No? For those of you who are watching this after the live stream, Ace, come. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream and you would like to take part, Ace, come, and you would like to take part in future readings, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that you are notified every time I do a live reading. That being said, welcome, intuitive friends. Today I'll be channeling messages focusing on what your guides want you to know. It is a brand new week. So for those of you who have been waiting for to be able to get channeled messages, well, now is the time. Please note that these messages are free. However, those of you who give a super chat, a super sticker or a super thanks, will be getting extra minutes in your reading. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Sorry, I was like looking for my phone. I had misplaced it. And I was like, wait a minute. All right, intuitive friends, we are ready. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, intuitive friends. I see Jacques. Hello, Jacques. Hello, Ed. Hello, Monica. Hello, Diana. All right. Yes. All right. All of you will be added to the list. Let me just write your guys' info down. So number 1, we have Jacques. Number 2, we have Ed. Number 3, we have Monica. Remember, I'm looking at the list as it appears in the chat, okay? And number 3, we have Monica. Number 4, we have Diana. Hello, Diane. I haven't seen you in a while. Number 5, we have Devon. All right. Devon, I think you came on yesterday. I want to say. Yeah, it's been super busy. Okay. Irene. So listen, between yesterday and today, pretty much not too much difference in energy in regards to that. But come next Sunday, okay, Devon? Because I'm gonna stay on this on the same focus reading, okay? Because I know you just had yours yesterday, my love. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. Okay. We don't want it to be repetitious. All right, my love. Okay, so we have Jacques as number 1. Number 2, we have Ed. Number 3, we have Monica. Number 4, we have Diana. Number 5, we have Irene. All right. And I'll continue adding more of you on the list. All right, Devon, that's the only reason why I'm not going to add you today, because I just did your reading yesterday. Okay, my love? All right. That being said, it is a new week. So for those of you who from the exception are the people that I just read yesterday, but if I read you last week, of course, this is a new week. Hey, Ace, my love, what's going on? Here you go. All right, let's focus on the following. This is a new week. Today I'm doing a free live reading for new and current subscribers. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and the only one question I will be channeling for today for free is what your guides want you to know. If you want to take a look at my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you would like a private reading, take a look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Let's review the 5 important guidelines. And then, of course, we're going to review the legal disclaimer before we jump into the readings. Number 1, please read the legal disclaimer. Of course, I'm going to review it, but it's there for you to read as well. Number 2, I will call you in the order you've appeared on the chat list. Number 3, if you are not present on the chat when your name is called, you will be skipped and placed at the end of the list for a second chance of participating. So no worries, I'll still give you a reading, but you're just going to fall all the way at the end of the line, okay? Ace, come here. Come here. Ace, I need you to chill out. Okay, there you go. All right. Number 4, tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. Number 5, what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only, and please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal advice or professional licensed medical financial therapeutic legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical therapeutic legal advice. Okay? Please note that I will be channeling only one question and one question only, and that is what your guys want you to know. Those of you who give super thanks and super stickers, super thanks or super stickers, get extra 2 minutes. Okay, so instead of a 5-minute, you'll have 7-minute or so reading. Okay. That being said, let's continue with the list. Okay. At number 5, we have Irene. Hello, Irene. At number 6, we have Alicia. Okay. Phoenix, I did your reading yesterday. So yeah, thank you so much. Only for those of you that I did a reading yesterday, I'm not adding you to the list today. Okay, my loves? Not much is going to change from yesterday to today. You know what I mean? But you can stay on and, hang out with us for sure. Not a problem at all. All right, intuitive friends. No worries, Phoenix. Just like the those of you who are getting a free reading today, then obviously during the week when I do the free readings, you're not going to be able to participate again because we want to make sure that everybody has a chance. Okay. All right, my beautiful friends, let us begin. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw, but in the community post, I posted the 2 decks that I recently got for us. Okay, and that is, of course, thanks to you. If you missed it, no worries, because I'm going to read it to you guys. I'm going to read you the post. All right, and it says, intuitive friends, your amazing support through super thanks, super stickers, and super chats have added 2 brand new decks for our live readings. Can't wait to share their magic with you in our next session, which is obviously today. You make this possible, and may your words, intentions, and intentions manifest tenfold onto you. Humble thanks, Lexa Tarot. All right. So there you go. Wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate it. And I have them right here. And they are this deck right here. So you could take a look at the pictures in the community post. And then The other one is this one right over here. Okay? Then all the other ones, I've already introduced those to you. All right, that being said, let's jump to Jacques. Hello, Jacques. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. All righty, so we're going to start with Jacques, followed by Ed, followed by Monica, followed by Diana, followed by Irene, and then Alicia. What's up, Lexa? Oh, what's going on, Jacques? Let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, my dear. Let's see what's coming through for you. You know, it's funny because my guide said someone is going to need something very specific that I wrote a little while ago. And I'm not going to say what it is, but I already wrote it down on the list today. So that's very interesting because, of course, as you guys know, I meditate before I jump on to do the readings for you guys, of course. But we shall see who or how many of you are going to need that message, that specific affirmation for today. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, Jacques. What's going on here? What does Jacques need to know right now at this moment in time? What your guides want you to know. Jacques, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look here what your guides want you to know. All right. You have here Guardian Angel. Beautiful Guardian Angel. You know, there are only two cards here in this deck that I dedicate to those who have crossed over. And that is the Guardian Angel and the Holy Love. So this could go either way. This could be your guide saying to you here, Jacques, listen, we've got your back. You are under divine protection. Okay. Or this could also be you, someone that you love very much who has crossed over, who's here saying, hey, listen, I'm here with you. Just in case you want to know, just in case you need to know. I don't know if there's a birthday coming up, there's a celebration, maybe a person who has crossed over has been on your mind. Maybe you've done something very recently connected to this person who has crossed over. Maybe there's a milestone coming up. Either way, you have Guardian Angel, which, as I said, could be your guide saying, hey, listen, you are divinely protected. Or this could also be talking about and giving you a hello from the other side from someone that you know and love who has crossed over. Okay, so you're getting there a special hello. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome. All right. Let's take a look. Eleanor, let me know if you want me to put you on the list, because if you do, you'll be right after Alicia. All right, Jacques, let's see what's coming through for you. What do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? Okay, let's take a look at this new deck that came through. What's coming through here with this new deck? What your guides want you to know. By the way, this new deck that I'm shuffling, it's all about angel numbers. So I'm really excited to see how it's going to work with our readings here. All right, let's see, Jacques, what messages are coming through for you from your guides. And you have here 3333. Look at that. 3333. Okay. The message 333 is saying social skills. It says the challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. So again, not surprised, you have Guardian Angel here. Like I said, you are divinely protected. Okay. And your guides are saying, hey, listen, the challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as luck may soon turn for the better. Things are going to shift. So if you feel like you're alone or you're dealing with something that's like a little difficult or a little heavy, your guides are saying, hey, listen, no worries. Things are going to shift soon. It says, now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego or your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs take control of the situation. Okay? Very, very beautiful reading here. So there is something that is feeling a little bit off kilter. If you've been feeling a little bit off kilter, your guides are saying, hey, listen, no worries. You're going through a little, time right now. This could also be you just feel very positive at this moment in time as well. You could be feeling positive. You could be feeling like, listen, you're waking up from a time of things being stagnant and things are moving up. Okay, so there's definitely this energy of things moving along for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Jacques. You have savor. Okay, it says, dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of the vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. This is talking about that there may be new, beautiful things coming in your direction. And there may be here kind of a feeling, do I deserve? Do I deserve all this beautiful changes that are happening? Do I deserve, is it really true? Do people see me in this beautiful light? It's a little bit of this imposter syndrome, okay? So there could be a little bit a part of within you right now at this moment in time that feels like, do I really deserve X, Y, and Z? Especially if this is connected to someone who has crossed over, where we might feel at times, well, wow, all these beautiful things are happening. And it's like we're between grief and happiness, or happiness kind of happening in our direction. And it's kind of difficult to kind of embrace the happiness because there is still a part of us that is very much connected to the soul who has passed. Okay. So this is talking about allow yourself to feel the joy and the happiness of life. Okay, Jacques? All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, and we have here, feels right, good idea, aligned with your values. Again, if there is something that feels a little off, you are leaving it behind. Do not feel guilty that you are making some decisions here that may create this sense of renewal, where you will no longer either continue to put energy in something that no longer is in alignment with you. Maybe you are going right now through a transition, through a sense of growth. All right. And this is talking about you not feeling guilty, as I said. This one right here, not to feel guilty if you need to make certain decisions in order for you to continue to focus on your alignment, okay? Don't allow your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs to take you away from the things that you value and the things that you feel are important, okay? Because there's something here about feeling, whether it's the imposter syndrome or feeling a little bit kind of like guilty about having to make a decision here about something. Okay, Jacques? All right, let's see what else is coming through. There may be people or environments or groups that you no longer feel that maybe you've outgrown, okay? Maybe you are now vibing in a higher vibration, and there may be times here where you may feel kind of a little bit in between, where you may either start connecting more with more like-minded souls, there may be a little bit of this feeling a little bit guilty about that. All right. Yes, Myra Hermoso, this is free and you have strength. Wow. Number one, strength card is ruled by Leo. Okay. And we are in Leo season. But the strength card here, Jacques, is saying that there is a need for you to lean into your personal power, lean into your state of being assertive, putting your foot down in a nice way or in a kind way, but still putting your foot down. It's about you being able to lean into your mental strength, emotional strength, energetic strength, and realizing that you have the power to shift and change certain things. And you also have the power to be in the spotlight and not to feel guilty or to allow your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited belief from allowing you to be in a position that you have earned. Okay? Even if there may be some people behind the scenes who may be a little bit jealous, okay? Myra, please read the guidelines that I have up above, okay, in the chat, okay? All right. Make a commitment, Jacques. By the way, you have two cards that popped out of the deck. Make a commitment. Stay committed to whatever aspect in your life, relationships, career path, or your self-development. All need a strong sense of responsibility because you have a long way to go. Yeah, stay committed to whatever it is that you are focusing on. Stay committed also in the things that you are, in a way, how do I want to say this? In a way that you are managing situations, okay, as well. It says repeat affirmations. Keep a journal, Jacques, and write down your affirmations of manifestation. Start every new day by saying these manifestations out loud to charge yourself more positively with energies. Okay, there you go. Now, which is interesting, Jacques, because I did say that I wrote something here. I don't know if this may be for, I mean, it could be for anyone, but I wrote here, especially if you're feeling guilty about something, because I'm getting here. You see, I wrote it today before I came on. See right here. I wrote, I forgive you, I forgive me, and I now release all energies as I cleanse and heal in this timeline and all past and future timelines. So if that resonates here with something that you may be going through right now, Jacques, that may be a great affirmation for you to share and to say throughout, every day or, however you feel that is fit. All right, Jacques, that being said, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they have, made sense to you. And thank you so much, Jacques, for stopping by. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Ed. But before I jump into Ed's reading, you're very welcome, Jacques. I hope this resonated with you. Okay. Before I jump into Ed's reading, you're very, very welcome, my dear. Before I jump into Ed's reading, I do want to say and introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. Please know that before you add yourself to the list, you need to read the 5 important points and understand that right now at this moment in time, the only question that I am channeling is what your guides want you to know. Okay? So those are the only free readings that I have on my channel. Everything else is pretty much super chat, super thanks, or super sticker wise. Now, if you are wanting to give a super chat, a super thanks or a super sticker, That's perfectly fine. I will appreciate it. There is no obligation. That is optional. But if you do, I will give you a couple more minutes free in your reading, okay? But everybody is getting 5 minutes in their reading, okay? All right. That being said, hello, Ed. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Ed, here for your I don't know if this is a sticker or I don't know if this is a super thanks, but either way, I thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Please know that I'm not taking any personal questions. What I am doing is I'm channeling messages, focusing on what your guides want you to know. So if you are still interested in that, by all means, I will definitely add you to the list, okay? That being said, hello, Ed. Thank you so much for your super thanks or your super sticker. You will have a little bit more time in your reading, obviously. So let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, okay? All right, Ed, let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. All right, we have opportunity and change. You're right there. Okay, this is coming through as if like you're right there on the brink of a new beginning. Okay, because this is the threshold and the angel is on the side of the new beginning of the threshold. You are still on the opposite side of it. So there's this sense here of you being right in the middle of a change or a transition. Okay. I do feel that there may be something that you are maybe not talking about, maybe not sharing with other people. You may feel a little bit off kilter at times. There's a lot of lavender here. So lavender is about peace. You may want a new beginning. You may be seeking a new beginning, wishing for a new beginning, yearning to move. Maybe you are making decisions right now that are transitioning you towards a new beginning. Whatever this may be here for you, Ed, your guides and your angel, your guardian angel or your ethereal guides are saying, hey, listen, don't hesitate. It's okay. We've got you. Okay. We've got you. There may be something that's maybe, and I'm picking up this like quiet energy. I don't know if this is about, listen, this could be in any area of your life. Okay. That's number one, Ed. But there could be something here connected to someone or something that's been either very quiet or something that hasn't been moving, because this angel has on their palm, in the palm of their hands. Okay. And if you take a look, it's towards my my left hand side here. So in this left hand side is as if something from the past or recent past has been either quiet, has gone quiet. This could be a person, or has felt like it's not moving. Okay, whatever this is, your guides are saying, no worries. Take the opportunity to make a choice, because choices are about your free will. Make a choice, okay, so that you're able to move in that direction of change or the change of a new beginning. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay, let's see what else. The list is as follows. After Ed is Monica. After Monica, we have Diana. After Diana, we have Irene. After Irene, we have Alicia. And then we have some new subscribers or other people who want to get themselves on the list, which I will add you to the list momentarily. But right now, those are the 6 people that I have on the list. Okay. All right, let's see. What is this about here? And what is this change? There's something here that either needs to change or that you need to choose to change or to pivot from in order for you to start this new opportunity. Hi, A. Thank you so much for joining. Please read all the information on the chat, okay? This is not a Okay, Eleanor, I'm going to add you as well. So if you are new to the channel, please read all the 5 guidelines up above in the chat, okay? All right, Ed, let's see. Says not in the formative stage, immature, being hungry. There's something here that feels as if it's not ready yet. This could be you. Maybe you're not ready to make a decision, a selection, or maybe you're not ready to move in the direction of a new beginning because maybe you still have time that you need to reflect upon something, think about something, okay? That could be here why you are like right at that edge, okay, Ed? So there may be something here that still needs a little bit more time, all right? Maybe it's too soon or too early to pivot into making up your mind about something. Maybe you need more information. Maybe you need to observe or assess something. But something is coming across here as like you are right there at that edge of crossing into that threshold of a new beginning, but there's something here about needing to change something, observe something, or assess something in order for you to move into a new beginning and actually capture that opportunity. Okay, Ed? So I don't know what this specifically may be about, but that's the message that's coming through. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here 777. Look at that. Perseverance. Perseverance. It says now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. Same thing I was telling you. It's like you're on the brink of a new beginning. But here it is. Now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life to achieve success. That new beginning that I was talking about. Continue on your path with determination, tap into your inner wisdom, and you will intuitively know the right steps to take. So again, it's like you're right there on the edge on something. Okay? Whatever this is, Ed, when you make up your mind, or when you are finally like, okay, boom, I'm ready either to make a decision or move in this direction or so, it's as if like that's when things will shift here. There is a sense of determination, though, and perseverance that you need to remember. That is a very important part and ingredient here in regards to whatever this new beginning may be, okay? For those of you who are here, just give me 1 second because I'm in the middle of a reading. I will be with you guys in a minute, okay? So look at this. It says, visualize abundance in all forms. The universe gave you such a spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. It's as if you are a manifester, okay? Like you're able to manifest here some type of change or opportunity. It may be very early right now, or you may need to still continue to watch and observe something here. But this is coming through here for you. So listen carefully. It says the universe gave you such a spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So whatever this is a beautiful shift. There may be some sense of inner wisdom or enlightenment that you might be getting within the next couple of weeks, next couple of days, next couple of months here, connected to whatever this may be about. But intuitively, I mean, you have 2 beautiful cards here talking about your ability to tap into your psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, and being able to know and to shapeshift whatever this desire, new beginning, or focus of this new beginning may be about. Whatever this is, it may be in the very beginning stages. So either you're in the beginning stages of figuring something out here in regards to either a new direction or, whatever this may be, or you are ready, but you still need to assess something here before you actually figure out if you're going to go full throttle in this change of a new beginning, because you're being given the opportunity for that right now at this moment in time. But it's as if there's a little bit of hesitation here connected to that specific area, wherever this may be speaking to you about. Okay. All right, Ed, let's see what else is coming through. I hope this is making sense for you. And let's take a look at the next card. And you have here Four of Wands. Whatever it is, you're very committed to it. Whatever this situation, circumstance, event, person, or whatever this may be about, you're very committed to wanting to move it along. You're very inspired by whatever this is. Okay? Whatever this is may be here very much connected to stability. It may be connected here to, finding an alignment here with either a person, a situation, or an environment. There's a lot of passion, and the passion is strong and firm and stable in whatever this may be. Now, what's interesting is that these two people are looking towards the past or recent past. So it may be something that you may have been thinking for a bit, or has come back into your memory or to your mind or to your back. Remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde. We're almost towards the end of it, but remember, there's always a shadow period. So you could still be in this process of reflection and contemplation in regards to something that you may want to solidify. But again, there's something here, whether it's that thing is still in the early stages of you watching it, or you may be on the early stages of figuring something more solid or more secure here, having to do with that inspiration or passion. But there is a sense of like a lot of creativity coming towards you, or you working with this creativity in order for you to create something here. Magician and Tarot is coming through for you, because I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. There's some pieces here that may still need a little bit time to flourish, to nurture, or to grow. Last but not least, Ed, you have here, don't take this for granted. Maybe there shall be a leave someday if you aren't paying attention and noticing how things are serving you, or how heartfelt this person or situation is to you at the moment. So there's something about you really taking into account or paying close attention to a specific blessing that you may be getting, or an opportunity that's being either offered to you, or an opportunity that may be coming up. Okay, so there's something here about you paying close attention to that. And whenever you do feel that the time is right in order for you to make some shifts and some changes, there's going to be abundance connected to it for sure here with the Four of Wands. So there's this energy here of it's going to be more stable, more secure. There's more passion, more inspiration, more creativity, more gratitude, more peace, prosperity, abundance. It requires you to be more focused or continue in the path of being determined and persevering, whatever this situation, circumstance, or event may be. All right. So keep up the good work. Again, it may be a little bit early. Something here is in this early stage. I don't know what may be. If it's the idea or if it's just you still are observing or assessing something. And I hope these messages have been insightful. Thank you so much for your super thanks or your super sticker. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. And I hope these messages have been insightful. All right, my friends, let's take a look at who is on the list and the chat list. And then I'm going to continue with the readings. Up next, we have Monica. Monica, you are up next. But before I jump to Monica's reading, let's take a look here at who is here. All right, so let's take a look here. My apologies here if I took a little bit longer to get on this, to get on the listing, but let's see. So we have Alicia. Okay, so after Alicia, we have Eleanor. So if I'm taking a look at the chat list, Eleanor, thank you so much for your super sticker and super thanks. I greatly appreciate it. You're so sweet. Thank you very much. Of course, you're going to get more time in your reading, so I'm going to put an asterisk here so I don't forget. So we have Eleanor. After Eleanor, we have Myra. Hello, Myra. Yes, this is a free reading. However, I'm not taking any personal questions. Okay, the only question that I'm channeling is what your guys want you to know. Now, I do super chat lives, and those then I would take personal questions, okay? But not in this one. I'm still adding you to the list, okay, my dear? A, welcome, A. A, I know you have a personal question, but like I said, I'm focusing and channeling messages, focusing on what your guides want you to know. Now, if you do have a specific question, maybe that will come out through the reading. Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay. But I'm not taking personal questions. Those I leave for super chat readings. Okay. But A, I did add you to the list. Okay, my dear. Gustavo, hello. Welcome back. Yes, Gustavo, you can get on the list. Okay, we have Gustavo on the list. Eleanor, thank you again for your super sticker and super thanks. I greatly appreciate it. Monica, you're here. And AAA, yes. Okay, wonderful. So there I go. There we go. We have our list going. All right, intuitive friends. Let's see what's coming through for Monica. So we did Jacques' reading. Ed, thank you again for your super sticker or super thanks. I greatly appreciate it, my dear. Up next, we have Monica. Hello, Monica. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Monica, for joining us today. Let's take a look at what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. As you know, Monica, these messages are. Oh, thank you so much, Gustavo, for your beautiful super sticker. Of course, I will add more time to your reading. So let me do a little asterisk so I don't forget. All righty. All right, awesome. So Monica, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Ooh, surrender. That popped out of the deck by itself. You have your surrender, Monica. And, excuse me. Your guides are saying, if you are allowing yourself to surrender, your guides are saying, hey, listen, good work. There's a sense of you either letting go of the micromanaging or allowing yourself to flow, to go with the flow of whatever energies you are feeling at this moment in time. You're going with the flow. You may be doing a lot of heart chakra healing. Okay, maybe you're working with the solfeggio frequencies like I've mentioned before in the past or recent past, because that's come up for you in your readings. Maybe you're doing that. And this may be the reason why you are less resistant to the changes that are energetically happening within your heart chakra or your emotions here. Okay. So there's this sweet surrender that you may be going through right now at this moment in time. And your guides are saying, good work. That's what we want you to do, to be able to not worry, not stress your heart, not stress yourself out about certain things. So it's as if you are going with the flow. And although it may be a little challenging, you're doing it. You're doing the work. Okay? So your guides are kind of saying, "Hey, listen, good work. We're watching and we're seeing. Oh my gosh, this wanted to go straight into this deck." So they're saying, "Good work, job well done. Continue in that energy. No need to stress yourself out. Of course, doing your due diligence, making sure you're doing the focusing, that heart chakra frequency, mending, fixing, healing yourself from within in order for you to raise your vibration." So I do feel there's less micromanaging. There's less of an expected outcome type of energy here. Look at this. Wow. Exactly what I said. Look at this. Well, you have two cards. I don't know what the second one is, but the first one says getting it together. It's all lined up for you. Look at that. And what was I talking about? The heart chakra. And the heart, there's literally a heart here smiling. So again, your guides are saying you're doing the work. Congratulations. All right. And what does this say? Not ready to get started. Plans aren't fully formed. Yeah. You, even though that something may not be ready right now, even though something is still evolving and blossoming, you are allowing yourself to go through to the flow or through the flow of whatever this may be. So it's as if you're like, listen, I know that something may not come right away, or I know that something may still be in the works. Maybe there are things, that are shifting and changing, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with knowing that the universe is co-creating with me. So I don't need to be, number one, I don't need to be resistant towards changes. I don't need to micromanage, and I don't need to have an expected outcome on whatever it is that your heart is desiring. You're allowing yourself to go with the flow of it. So this is beautiful energy. Like I said, this is what your guides are saying. For sure. There you go. Two decks here saying the same thing. You may be going through the healing phase. You may be, like I said, you may be going through the mending, fixing, healing. And they're saying, good work. Job well done. Let's see here what else is coming through. 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. Validation, confirmation. Yes. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor, and the fruits of your labor are the healing process that you're allowing yourself to go through. And yes, it may be difficult. Yes, it may be choppy. Sometimes, it's not linear. It's not, you take 10 steps forward, you may take 4 back, but then you go 6 forward. You know what I mean? So the 9 of Pentacles is basically giving, again, validation, confirmation, what I just said. Because the 9 of Pentacles is you feeling satisfied. It's you saying, listen, I'm in this independent type of energy, and I am self-reliant. I am enjoying the fruits of my labor. I've put in the hard work, and I'm still putting the efforts and the consistency and whatever this may be. You are enjoying your moment of either success in your solitude or independence. Okay? Beautiful energy there. Not surprised. This is all beautiful, all coming out very, very nicely here for you. Remember, 9 of Pentacles is 1 pentacle away from the 10 of Pentacles. So your guides are saying here, you're very well on your way towards that 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay? So they are, they are seeing here that you are doing the work, and it's going to pay off. It's paying off little by little. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Your guides have here good times. Look at this. 2424. Good times. It says you are deserving of affection, relaxation and joy. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards telling you the same thing. It's the same high vibrational energy. Talk about validation confirmation. It says you are deserving of affection, relaxation, and joy. Open up to your family and friends about your feelings, and you'll find everyone aligned and working together harmoniously. Many people are cheering for you. What did I say? I'm going to show you this. I'm not making this up. I said your guides are happy that you are doing and you're putting in the work. 9 of Pentacles. You're being consistent. You're being focused. You're making sure that you are valuing you. That's another thing here. It says many people are cheering for you. When you spread love, it returns to you multiplied. Again, you are enjoying the fruits of your labor, of the hard work, the dedication, and the focus that you've been applying in the mending, fixing, healing, or repairing in your heart chakra. So your guides are giving you a thumbs up. Look at this. There you go. Validation confirmation here. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you. And then we're going to jump to the next person, and that is Diana. Diana, you are up next. Make sure you're here and you're up next. Diane, you are up next. All right. Last but not least, Monica, it says, break the rules. It's okay to break the rules this time. Only you know how to work things out effectively. Okay. Maybe you're used to being a little bit more structured and it has to be this way, or, it's gotta, it has to be consecutive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very linear. Guys are saying here, hey, listen, loosen up, break the rules. Maybe maybe after step 1, maybe it's not going to be step 2. Maybe it's going to be step 4. And then after step 4, maybe step 2. And then maybe after step 2 is going to be step 6, and then step 3, and then 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So this is talking about surrendering. Okay. Breaking the rules or the perspectives that you have. This says only as long as it doesn't hurt, allow yourself to go beyond your limits. And of course, life is short. You might miss the fun if you don't. Okay. So being a little bit more loose, more open, more casual, more in the surrendering. Monica, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, sharing, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Monica. I hope these messages have been insightful and have resonated for you today. That being said, I'm going to jump to the next reading, which is Diane. But in the meantime, I want to check in at our chat list and see who else I need to add to the list. Please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. That's number 1. And number 2, I'm not taking any personal questions. However, remain subscribed to the channel so that you can take part in those super chats where I will be answering personal questions. Okay. Of course, there's going to be a fee in that one, but you're going to have that opportunity if you so choose to go down that road. Okay. All right. Intuitive friends, let's take a look here. Monica, thank you so much. Up next, we have Diane. But before we jump into that reading, let's double check and see who's here and who else would like to add themselves here to the list. Hello, Samantha Campos. Samantha, didn't I just do a reading for you? Did I do a reading for you yesterday? Let me know, Samantha, if I did a reading for you yesterday, because I don't have the list from yesterday. Oh, no, I think I do. Hold on. Let's see. If I did a reading for you guys yesterday, then I'm not going to be able to do one for you today. But let's see. Yeah, Samantha Campos, I want to say I did one for you yesterday. Yes. So I'm not going to add you to the list today because you just had a reading yesterday. But you're more than welcome to continue to hang out with us here, okay? On the Alexa Tarot community here. Okay, so you guys can say hi to people, ask some questions, hang out with us. Okay. But thank you so much, Samantha. After Gustavo, we have because we have a really cool community here, okay? After Gustavo, we have Diana. Hello, Diana. Give me 1 second, Diana. Eleanor. Avi. Hello, Avi. I'm sorry, Eve. Hello, Eve. Welcome. I just added you to the list, okay, Eve? Wonderful. All right, Diana. Welcome. All right, so let me go over the list. Okay. I don't want to put the list on here because it's going to take me more time to put. Yeah, it's been a while, right, Eve? It's been a while. But here we go. We have Diana. After Diana, we have Irene. After Irene, we have Alicia. After Alicia, we have Eleanor. And Eleanor's reading is going to take a couple more minutes extra because Eleanor has given a super thanks or a super sticker. Okay. Then we have Myra. After Myra, we have A. After A, we have Gustavo, who also may have extra time due to the super thanks or super chat. A super thanks or super sticker. Then after Eve, then after Gustavo, we have Eve. Okay. So Diana is now, after Diana, we have Irene. All right. Okay. Let's take a look here. Diana, it's been a while, girl. You've been busy. You've been busy. Let's see what your guys have. Yes, Irene, welcome. Hello. By the way, for those of you who are on Instagram and who follow me on Instagram, I want to thank you for your comments, for your hearts, for your, for connecting with me on that. Because I usually post a lot on Instagram. So, yeah. Hello, Karen Robinson. Hello. Hi, everyone. Watching this lady is fantastic. Thank you. By the way, it's so funny. There we go, the nails this week. Karen, I'm going to add you to the list. You're going to be right after Eve. All right, and Twitter friends, let's focus on this reading. And this reading is for Diane. Of course, Diane, as you know, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for all of you who give the super thanks and the super stickers. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you who definitely are there supporting all in many different ways. Okay. Some of you support by sharing my YouTube channel. Some of you post me on your social media. You guys do all, you give back in many different ways. So I thank you. All right, Diana, let's see what's coming through for you, my love. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. All right. Let's take a look here. Take charge and action. Interesting. Take charge and action. There may be, well, listen, Diane, that we are still in the Mercury retrograde. Things are going to be shifting right back to Mercury going direct it's scheduled for tomorrow, August 11th. However, there's always a shadow period. So there may be something here that you may still, even though technically Mercury is going to be direct tomorrow. Again, the shadow period usually lasts a week or two. So again, it's still recalibrating itself. But this is talking about you taking charge and taking action, still here, maybe thinking about or reassessing or reevaluating something from the past or recent past. And I feel that whatever this is, you've been thinking about it, you've been wondering about it, you've been observing, you've been assessing. Maybe you've been kind of like, okay, you've been planning something out. There's something here about finally having or taking the time to review something, reflect something. All right. Yes, Gustavo, I do. I'll talk about that in a minute. So you do have here this take charge and take action, and you may be right now taking a look at something, reviewing something, planning something now, so that later on you can actually focus on how you're going to act upon it, or what decision you're going to make upon it, or how you're going to move something. Okay. So I feel it's like one of those things where, it's like the tea brewing, you know what I mean? And you're just waiting for the right opportunity to, boom, either strike, move forward, make a decision, or go full throttle on something. This may be very much connected to something in the past or recent past. It doesn't have to be, but it very well could be because of this Mercury in retrograde still energy, okay? This could be connected to something having to do with Sagittarius, or maybe during Sagittarius season, which was last year, okay? Now we're heading into, a new Sagittarius season coming up later this year. Maybe there's a connection there. Maybe that's when you're going to, move forward on something or act upon something. But I do feel here something having to do with Sagittarius. Okay. Whatever that may be, I don't know. It could be maybe some placements you have on your astrological natal chart, or it could be just talking about the arrow, the focus, the movement, something very much connected here to taking charge and taking action. All right, Diane, let's see what else is coming through for you, what your guys want you to know right now at this moment in time. By the way, yes, Intuitive friends, I do have other social media platforms. Just take a look underneath my banner. They are all listed there. And those are the only social media platforms that I have, the ones that are listed right underneath my banner. So yes, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. So just take a look at that, okay? Follow me on all of that. But I am mostly on Instagram. All right, look at this. Fulfilling your desires, being refreshed, moving. I'm telling you, there's something you're going to be moving towards. You have two cards here talking about action and about movement. And this is a dirt bike. And by the way, this is in its upright position. So there's something here, Diane, that you want to make a move on, or that you've been contemplating on making a move on. Maybe you're taking a moment to see which direction you're going to go with something. But it has a lot to do with your desires here. It has a lot to do with something that you've been yearning, wishing, desiring, or something that you've been focusing on. Maybe something you've been focusing on for a while, because that arrow is pointing in the other direction. But it could be here something that, again, you're waiting for the right opportunity to jump on board, to jump off board, to go in a new path, a new direction. But I do see here some type of movement you're contemplating. This could be in any area of your life, though. Remember, it could be in career, it could be money matters, it could be family, friends, loved ones, your love life. You're contemplating something. But whatever it is very much connected to your heart's desire. I feel you are going to make a move, but when it's convenient for you. Whatever this is, it may be keeping you up at night. You've been thinking about it a lot. You've been kind of like wondering, maybe even stressing yourself out. There may be a little bit of self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, which could be the reason here why you may be hesitating. But listen, right now, Mercury is in retrograde, so it's okay for you to continue to take your time on this. But once you are sure about where you want to go or what you want to do or how you want to move this, then just do it. But whatever it is, it may be keeping you up at night. You have the Nine of Swords. This could be talking about you're expecting the worst. You're kind of getting too caught up in your head. There are a lot of what ifs. You're allowing the worry, the stress, to get the best of your energy. Okay, so you may be kind of either thinking about this, or this may be affecting your sleep pattern. You may think about it or focus too much on this at nighttime when you're not as physically busy, but then you're mentally busy. All right. This is talking about your guides are saying, we see you up at night or we see you worried. So they want you to refocus your thoughts. They want you to refocus your attention. Okay. So take charge of this energy so you are not stressing yourself out about whatever this may be. You have 30303, taking chances. I mean, gosh, talk about validation, confirmation. Look at that, taking chances. I told you, you're going to take a chance at something here. Okay, whatever this is, you're thinking about it a lot. You may be having sleepless nights. You may be thinking too much about it. You may be worried. You may be, expecting the worst, stressing out. What if I go this direction? What if this? What if that? Your guides are saying here, ease it up. It says, take a moment to observe the people around you. Remember I said right now we're in Mercury retrograde. No need to make moves right away. And again, like I said, you may be observing or assessing something or someone. And sure enough, that's exactly what this is saying. You may be observing something before you take a leap forward, or you may be thinking about it a lot and stressing yourself out before you take a leap forward. It says, take a moment to observe the people around you, your environment, and your health. Sleepless nights, that may be affecting your health also. So just keep an eye on that. This is a gentle reminder to stay cautious and alert to prevent any further issues or any future issues. Any future issues with the staying up at night or stressing that could physically harm your health, maybe raise your blood pressure, stress you out, you become restless, your body doesn't get enough sleep, things like that. So it could be, it says prioritize clear communication and maintain healthy boundaries to ensure your well-being. Okay, so there you go. Validation confirmation here on what I was talking about that taking charge and taking chances. Diane, I hope these messages have, oh, actually, no, wait a minute. We're not done. What am I saying? Hold on a second. It may have, okay, let's do this one more. Although, like, your guys were like, we're done, but okay. Let me just give you one more. You have, give yourself time to heal. There you go. Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to think. Give yourself the time that you need to be sure about something before you take a leap forward. But don't overthink it. Don't overdrain yourself. It says the feeling of burnt out. Wow. Bingo. Didn't I say that before? The feeling of burnt out leaves you being drained. Just one more little thing is too much for you now. Rest. Take a few moments off the chaos to restore your energy. There you go. Busyness, but it may be causing some sense of stress here in some way, shape, or form. Diane, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon. This is the reason why my guides were like, nope, you're not done. And I was like, no, I'm done. No, take another one. Okay, here we go. All right. Love the messages here for you. Let me know if this resonated for you. That being said, thank you so much, Diane, for your love, loyalty, and your support. And I'll see you next time. Up next, we have Irene. Irene is up next. But before I jump to Irene's reading, let me see what you guys have written. Because you guys know when I am focused, I don't take a look at my phone. And then, like you guys write here sometimes, though, it says, yes, lots of good things happening. All right. This is beautiful. Well, they are. Okay. We just don't want you to worry yourself about stuff too much. But yes, Karen Robinson wrote, hey, everyone watching this lady is fantastic. Thank you so much, Karen. Eleanor wrote, oh, I need to find you on Instagram. Yes. Karen Robinson wrote, Morticia. Yes, that's the look, right? That's the look here with the nails. Right after Karen Robinson wrote, right after my last reading from you, I would not have made it through the week without your advice about the violet light. Wow. Yeah, I remember that reading. I don't remember exactly what came out, but I do remember that came out very strongly for you. So, wow. Thank you so much, Karen. And I want to say you left a comment about that as well in one of the I want to say I gave you a heart on that to let you know that I acknowledged your information and your beautiful positive message there. So thank you so much. Gustavo says, do you have TikTok? Yes, I do. Okay, so just take a look under my banner and there you will see all my social media platforms. Okay, Gustavo. Diane wrote, thank you so much. As usual, great read. Oh, you're very welcome. Alicia says, hello, Lexa. Welcome, Alicia. How are you? And let's see. Irene is like, hey, here, okay. And you just wrote, just listening while I clean. Eleanor said, give me 1 second here. Or attempt to tidy, get distracted, go on side quests, go back to tidying, get distracted again, weekend without ADHD meds. Okay. Yes, I completely understand. All right. Okay. Wonderful. There, I checked in with all of you very quickly. No worries, right? Between the readings, I always like to check up with you guys. And then I go back into the readings. Okay. Now we have Irene. Irene. Irene, welcome back. Welcome back. Another week. All right, Irene, let's see what's going on here, what your guides want you to know, what's coming through for you. As you know, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And listen, intuitive friends, feel free to, chat with each other as you're waiting. I mean, this is a beautiful community of intuitive friends here. So, it's, you guys see each other, say hi to each other. Usually we have the same people stopping by and passing by. And yeah. I love to see that. I love to see all that beautiful positive energy. All right, Irene, let's see what's coming through for you, what your guys want you to know right now at this moment in time. Ooh, inner child's healing. That's what popped out of the deck just for you here. All right. So, Irene, you have here inner child healing. There may be some things that may still be surfacing or resurfacing from time to time. There may be something here. Maybe you have been triggered recently. Maybe there has been here some type of disagreement, discussion, misunderstanding, or due to the fact that this Mercury is in retrograde, there could be this feeling here right now, especially as Mercury retrograde in Leo, right? There could be something here about taming that or managing a situation here. There may be a change in your energy, or there's something here about you growing or growing pains in regards to a specific situation, circumstance, or event. You may be experiencing something here emotionally, or there may be here a trigger. Either this may have happened in the past or recent past, maybe recently, I don't know. But your inner healing here is coming through, and your guides are saying here, this is a time for you to, in a way, manage this energy, especially if there have been instances where people are aiming low, reminding you that you still aim high, and also maybe bringing to your awareness that there is the sense here of you tapping into your emotional, mental, spiritual, energetic, maybe even physical strength here. Okay. So this could be very well kind of in a way saying there's something here having to do with inner child healing. Now, what's interesting is that I'm getting here, and I don't know how this may align with you, but I'm seeing something here having to do with a child. So I don't know if it's your child or a child in the family, just in general, in your family here. Something about maybe something, maybe something about healing, something about, I don't know if someone may have had like a miscarriage here or something like that. And this is coming across as like maybe that person or that couple, or there's something here about that's coming through. Okay, so there's something here about a child or a child in the family, okay, needing extra attention, or there could be something here about someone who may have lost a child. Maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe this isn't like even recently. Maybe it's, I don't know if it's connected to you either. But there's something here about the timing of that. There's some type of emotions that may be resurfacing. So if it's not connected to you, it may be connected to a family member here. Maybe a sister, a niece, cousin, something like that. But that's what I'm getting here, which is very unique. I've never had that type of energy come through with this card, but it's coming through today. And it's interesting because I'm getting like rainbow. So usually that's when like someone has had like a miscarriage and then they get pregnant after the miscarriage. So there may be maybe a friend of yours. There's something here connected to that. So I don't know. I'm just only the messenger. So I don't know what that may be connected to. Okay. So I'm getting definitely 2 or 3 different messages here with that inner child's healing. All right. And that, that may also be a very private message for you. Okay. So no worries, but just wanted to channel what was coming through. Let's see what else is coming through here, Irene. All right, Irene, let's see what's coming through for you. And you have here neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection. Again, I feel here that you may be tying up loose ends in connection to anything that you may be healing, something that may have been triggering, things that maybe were very triggering in the past or recent past. You've come to a transition or a period in your life right now where you're not allowing things to trigger you as easily, or you have more self-control, or you're able to manage certain situations a lot better now in regards to those triggers. Okay. So that's what's coming through here in regards to this inner child's healing. So there may be, again, it's like if somebody aims low, you aim high. It just automatically, you're just knowing kind of like exactly what to do with those moments or those energies or those situations. What I'm also getting here, again, and I don't know what this may be about, but I'm going to share it with you. There may be something here about a trustworthy connection, meaning a friend, a relative, a loved one. Here, something about losing a child and then getting pregnant again, or losing a child and yearning for to get pregnant again. So there could be there's something here about a date, something very much connected to this. I don't know what this is about, but I'm just throwing it in your direction. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay. So there could be someone that you know very well, and it's so crazy because this is coming across like an umbilical cord. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I don't know what this is about, Irene. There may be this could be something maybe coming up here. Okay, maybe someone will chat with you about something similar to this, or about an experience that they may be having in regards to that, or some type of sadness or something, or them needing to kind of share that with you. But that is coming through and it just will not stop coming through. So just keep it in the back of your mind just in case. It could be someone having a child after a miscarriage or after trying for a very long time. Okay. This could also be talking about a child in the family that just needs extra attention, extra care. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through. You have here the Page of Cups. Page of Cups energy, beautiful energy, something unexpected. Remember that I kept saying, it's like I kept seeing like a rainbow and then like someone getting pregnant after a loss. Good news here. Whatever this is good news. For whatever reason, I was channeling everything else, maybe because it's connected to whatever this is. But number one, if there has been a child in the family who's been sick or not feeling well or something to that effect, there could be some good news coming in your direction. Number two, if this is connected to someone else, maybe there is a good news of someone getting pregnant or finding out that they're pregnant, maybe after trying for a very long time, or after there was a miscarriage here. This could also be talking about, like I said, with the Page of Cups here, this could be the beginner mindset. It could be a time where you right now, Irene, you are expressing your emotions in a healthy way. Like I said, okay, you are now in a position where if someone aims low, you aim high. Okay, you are pretty much, you've learned certain lessons here in regards how to manage those energies in regards to feeling triggered. So you may be working on your inner child's wound healing, and you're making progress here, because the Page of Cups here is talking about you being more open-hearted, more sensitive. You're allowing yourself to experience new emotions here. All right, maybe your abilities, your sixth senses or your psychic abilities are also continuing to upgrade and develop here. Okay, so you're getting here this beautiful message in regards to the Page of Cups. Now remember, the Page of Cups is something unexpected, so there could be an unexpected good news, unexpected new ideas. There could be unexpected emotions here. Maybe you could meet someone. This could be very much connected to your love life. But yeah, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. And we have here 1818, willpower. It says significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides. Yes, like I told you, it's positive, remember? And this is saying you will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people, by the way, the right people might come up unexpectedly. Either the right people, the right resources, or the right tools. Because Page of Cups is, something that's unexpected, but it's happy. It's good news. Okay. There could also be here, like with your tender loving care in regards to a child here, you may change or shift certain things around because of your comfort, because of the love that you give and pour into this child. Is as if you're going to ease some type of tension that this child or a child in your family may be experiencing. So again, good news there. Okay. It says the right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. Wow, beautiful messages there. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you. Let's see. By the way, you have the angel number 1818. Okay, 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. You may be also seeing 99. Okay, and 9 is in the multiples of 3. So maybe you're seeing 99, 66, 33, those multiples as well. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. You have here, last but not least, see the big picture. Getting too specific sometimes makes the whole thing unnecessarily complicated. You probably look at it from a general view to wrap it up into something perfectly. Okay, this is talking about, say, see something from a bigger picture. There's something here about you needing to kind of see things from a aerial point of view or a very different perspective. And again, this child keeps popping up. I don't know what this is about. So this could be here talking about looking at something from a child's perspective or point of view. And by the way, ooh, man, there's so many messages that are coming through. There could be a child, if it's not, I don't know what this is about, but there could be, and I'm only saying this because I was born intuitive. There could be a child here who's developing their intuition as a child, meaning, okay, so this is how this is coming across. So I gotta say it before I jump into the next reading. So it's coming across like, for example, when I was a child, I was afraid of the dark. As a child, I didn't understand why I was afraid of the dark. I knew that I had different senses, that I was able to sense things. Okay. And as a child, my mother wasn't intuitive. My mother wasn't clairvoyant. My mother wasn't a medium, so she didn't know. But I was afraid of the dark. And as I got older and understood my abilities, I understood that the reason why I would be afraid of the dark, it's not that I was afraid of the dark, is that I would feel my clairsentience really overpower when the lights were out. It's like I could feel someone looking at me. Like I could feel, like when it was dark, it's like my senses like amplified immensely. So if there is something similar here, and I'm not saying this is the case, but just be aware that there could be a child here who could be starting to open up intuitively. And you may not understand it at the beginning, but now with this chat, through this reading, it's for you to see it from that child's perspective. Okay, so there we go. My apologies, I went a little bit over than what I should have, but there were a lot of messages that were coming through. All right, that being said, thank you so much, Irene. I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they have made sense. A lot was coming through. Don't know what that was about, but I guess I'll find out in a minute once I take a look at the phone. But other than that, hope these messages resonated for you. All right, take care, and I'll see you soon. All right. After Irene, we have Alicia. But before I jump into Alicia's reading, let's see who else would like to be on the list and if this may have resonated with Irene. So Irene wrote here, there's so many messages here. I have a child and he is about to start his teen years. I have been trying to have another baby, but no luck. My psychic abilities are progressing, and I keep seeing 333, 666, and 999. There you go. My son has ringing of the ears. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. That's a lot having to do with psychic abilities. Like I said, my son has ringing of ears and is very intuitive like me. He's an empath just like me. Now I understand why he gets scared of the dark. There you go. That came through for you. Wow. Talk about validations and confirmations there. Yeah, it's kind of wow. Yep, there you go, guys. Thank you so much, Irene, for giving us the validation confirmation. Yeah, that was coming up very, very strong there. Yeah, that your child's abilities may be coming through. No wonder my guides were like, yeah, talk about your experience, which I'm super private. I'm not the type of person. I mean, you guys see me here. Like, listen, my channel has always been, I never show my face. I never have. Never. You know, I'm more focused about the cards. I mean, of course, now there's some people out there who, you know, showing their faces and others showing cards, but you know, they're like, oh yeah. But no, I've never shown my face. That I'd leave it for Instagram. But yeah, there you go. That's why that's coming through. But yeah, wow, very, very interesting. That was very specific, but now I see why that was coming through. All right, Alicia, welcome. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump back into the reading. Thank you so much, Irene, for giving validation confirmation. All right, that being said, Alicia, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. Alicia, welcome back. You're very welcome, Irene. All right, intuitive friends. Hello, Alicia. Welcome back. As you know, Alicia, these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Please remember that the question that I am focusing on is what your guides want you to know. Okay, Alicia? Now, for those of you who would like to give super thanks or a super sticker, feel free to do so. There is no obligation. If you can't, that's fine. I'm just sharing it out there for those of you who would like to, okay? And that you can take a look down in that section where there should be a heart down there somewhere with a symbol if you are interested. You have transformation here, Alicia, coming through for you. Wow. Something's shifting and changing. You may be in a transitionary period right now. Look at that. There may be something here about you feeling a little bit more confident, stepping into your power. You may be right in the middle of transitioning from one situation, circumstance, or event into another, into another new beginning or something here. Okay, I do feel a lot of that solar plexus energy. Okay, I don't know if you've been working on your solar plexus energy, but if you have, your guides are saying well done, because there's this sense of confidence or starting to step into your power, into your sense of confidence. Okay, so your guides are saying good work, job well done. Okay. continue to work with your solar plexus chakra if that is what you're doing. As you know, that is the 528 hertz solfeggio frequency. So if you've been doing that, your guides are saying, hey, well done. It's working for you. Okay. Job well done. Keep going. All right. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, Alicia. Let's see. All right, transformation. Give me more here in regards to this transformation. Things may be shifting around you. It could be energetically also. It could just be your energy. Okay. Now, there could be physical things in the 3D realm that could be changing and shifting for you. But I also feel it energetically because I felt a slight, like, little bit dizzy here. Kind of like a little, like an energetic shift. So that tells me that this could be a lot having to do with your energy. So there could be a lot of this kind of new energy that you are radiating right now. Maybe even a new look. You have your ideas are rejected, not satisfied with the results. Yeah, you could have been, you could have stepped away from either a situation, circumstance, event, a person, or an environment where you feel that you were either dismissed, rejected, or someone just decided to move in a different direction. This could also be you, Alicia. You may have decided to pivot in a new direction because you felt that someone wasn't paying attention or they weren't valuing you. Okay. Maybe you weren't satisfied with how someone was talking to you, treating you, or, being with you. And you were like, nope, not with me. Maybe you try that with other people, but not with me. I am now stepping into my power and I know what I am worth, and I'm not allowing anyone to treat me any certain which way or say, whatever this is. But I'm getting is that type of energy. You may have decided to say dead, done, and over with either a person, an environment, or a situation. Okay. You made up your mind to not stand for someone's shenanigans anymore. Okay. Anybody's anyone's, whatever this is about. I don't know. Okay. If someone wasn't valuing you, you were like, okay, well, listen, see ya. I'm not going to pay attention to you, So let's see what else is coming through for you. What else do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? You have here the 4 of Pentacles, okay? Even though something or someone was very valuable or very important, or you felt that they were important or valuable, or their attention really mattered to you, it's as if you chose yourself first. And even though you may have felt a very strong connection here, either to someone, something, or an environment, you have made a choice to put your value above anybody or anything that is not valuing you for you. So the 4 of Pentacles is talking about you really focusing on managing the things that you value and allowing yourself to place yourself in a position where no one is going to be playing with your energy or your value. Okay. This could also be talking about that you're seeing things in a very practical way. Okay. 4 of Pentacles energy is, earth energy. So it's not like you are allowing your emotions to get the best of you. It's like, listen, I see what I see. I'm seeing the actions, and you know what? I'm leaving the situation, circumstance, or event, or I'm making other choices. It's like it may seem like you don't care, but it's not that you don't care. It's that you care about yourself more than allowing someone to mistreat you or ignore you or make you feel less than. Okay, so that's what this 4 of Pentacles is coming through for you. By the way, after Alicia, we have Eleanor. After Eleanor, we have Myra. After Myra, we have A. After A, we have Gustavo. After Gustavo, we have Eve. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Alicia, you have here 2112. It's up to you. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. It's up to you. You see, you are the one who's calling the shots here. You are making decisions for you. You are saying, stop, no more. You're saying, listen, if you're not paying attention to me, that's fine. I'm going in the opposite direction. There you go. It's up to you. Let's see what messages come through here with it's up to you. This says, even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, trust that you're moving in the right direction. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams are about to come true. Believe in the process and stay positive. There you go. Validation confirmation. That being said, let's take a look at your last card here. What is the advice for you? Alicia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. And that says rearrange. Validation confirmation again. You may be rearranging things. You may be rearranging the people who value you versus the people who don't. And the people that don't value you, you are getting them out of your energy fields. You're making more focused, practical decisions here. Okay? Rearrange says your tasks or plans need getting a practical. Didn't I just use that word? Didn't I tell you the earth energy is about being practical? There you go. It says your tasks or plans need getting a practical and chronological approach. Make it even a little more specific. Divide the big tasks into smaller tasks, okay, or smaller steps to balance your work better, okay? There you go. So this is talking about allowing yourself to, maybe if you feel that something is too big at that moment in time, for you to create smaller steps and use practical approaches here in order for you to take charge in something, because it's up to you how you manage or how you decide what you're going to decide here and continue to move in a in a path where you are making the choices that you need to make, because you need to value yourself. That being said, Alicia, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Alicia. I hope these messages have been insightful. And don't forget to continue to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. All right, Alicia, thank you so much. I'll take a look if you've left any messages. But other than that, up next, we have Eleanor. All right, guys, just give me 1 second because it's getting way too cool in here. So let me turn off the AC, and then we're going to jump back into the reading, okay? All right, intuitive friends, I am back. All right, Alicia, you wrote, thank you so much, Lexa, for the reading. Thank you, universe, angels, guides, and all divine power. Thank you for the reading. You're very welcome, Alicia. I hope that has been helpful. All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. Up next, we have Eleanor. And Eleanor, thank you so much for your super sticker or your super thanks. I greatly appreciate it. Just so you guys are aware, after Eleanor is Myra. After Myra, we have A. After A is Gustavo. After Gustavo, we have Eve. I don't think we have anyone else after Eve, but let me double check, make sure I haven't. Oh yeah, we do. Karen, my apologies, Karen. I completely skipped you. I forgot to add you to the list. Oh my gosh, Karen, so sorry. Karen Robinson. My apologies. I didn't write you in. I have you now on the list though. Okay. My apologies, Karen. I don't know if you're here. All right. Up next, we have Eleanor. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Karen Robinson, I added you to the list. My apologies. All right, Eleanor, welcome. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, okay? What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Let's take a look here, Eleanor. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Ooh, 2 cards popped over. Let's see what popped over here. You have 2 cards. You have vulnerability and freedom and learning experience. Interesting, because I was gonna grab 2 anyway. But there you go. Those are the 2 that flipped over. So that's saying here a lot. This is validation confirmation here, maybe on something that you may be experiencing right now. First and foremost, you have vulnerability and freedom. Maybe right now at this moment in time, your guys are saying to you, hey, listen, you're opening your emotions, you're opening your heart, you're allowing your vulnerabilities to be shown or shared, whether you may be sharing it with the ethereal, whether you may be sharing it with your higher self, whether you may be sharing it with the universe, whether you may be sharing it with your partner, friends, family, or loved ones. There is this sense of you opening yourself up here. By the way, I'm so sorry here, Eleanor. Karen, no worries. I'll give you a little bit of extra time because you should have been actually higher up on the list, but it was my mistake. Okay, Karen? No worries. I still have you here, okay? But Eleanor, there's something here about you allowing yourself to be more vulnerable or allow yourself to feel the feelings of something and not judge yourself for the feelings that you're feeling. Okay. So there's this sense of you having this sense of liberation and freedom here. Now, what's interesting is that this card here is an oracle deck, but it's coming across as the star card in tarot. Now, what's interesting about the star card in tarot is that it has a lot to do with desire, wishing, yearning. It's also about healing. Okay, so you may be going through this time right now here, Eleanor, where you're healing through the parts of you that were not allowing you to feel the feelings or that were not allowing you to feel comfortable in being vulnerable. So there's a sense here that there could possibly be this energy right now where you are feeling more comfortable, more secure, or less worried about sharing how you truly feel about something or think about something. You see vulnerability as a strength versus a weakness. So there is this sense of liberation here surrounding the perspective or the topic of vulnerability here for you. And whatever this may be, you're learning. There's a growth here that's happening, okay? Or that has happened. Because the learning experience here, even though, again, this is an oracle deck, it's coming across as the Hermit card in tarot. So there is this sense of self-reflection, and it makes sense because we are in a Mercury is in retrograde, and although it goes direct on August 11th, there is still this residual energy surrounding Mercury in retrograde because there's still what's called a shadow period that could, very well be a week to 2 weeks. So there's this sense here of you doing this either soul searching or really taking the time to heal and grow or become wiser in regards to something here having to do with your vulnerability and the freedom that you're allowing yourself. There could be something here that your guides are saying, listen, we know that you are either wishing, hoping, desiring, or yearning something that you may feel that it may be, or you may feel it is like out of your reach, but no worries here. Something is going to come through with that, whatever this may be, because this angel is holding that star And that's symbolic here of maybe you wishing upon a star. So it's like, yes, we got your request. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. By the way, after Eleanor, we have Myra. After Myra, we have A. After A, we have Gustavo. After Gustavo, we have Eve. And after Eve, we have Karen Robinson, okay? So for those of you who are following the list, I know I haven't written it down yet, but I have it written down on my paper over here, okay? If you are new to the channel, just know that you do need to wait 5 minutes before you're allowed to come and join the chat list, okay? All right, Eleanor, let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, so I gave you some extra time there, so now I'm gonna mark time here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Hopefully these messages are resonating for you here, Eleanor. And let's see what else is coming through for you. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. You have here full of possibility, plenty, creating abundance. Yeah. It's like a cornucopia here of beautiful things that are coming into your direction. You may be very high vibrational at this time or optimistic about something here. Again, maybe you are optimistic or in a high vibrational frequency and whatever it is that you've been hoping, wishing, desiring, and yearning. This is not a tarot deck, but it does give me this energy of the Empress in tarot. Okay, so the Empress in tarot is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So there may be something coming up during Libra season, which is coming up, which, by the way, is around the fall, getting cornucopia. There may be something here that may be coming through for you, Eleanor, in the next 4 months. Okay, September, October, November, December. And I say December because winter doesn't start until I think December 20th or 21st or 19th, somewhere around there. So that means even in December, technically, there's a part of December that is still under the fall or autumn type of season. So there may be something that may be coming up for you in the next 4 months. Something that you have been wishing, hoping, desiring, or yearning. Or there may be a shift here that's happening in the next 4 months. Okay? That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. All right. Let's see. What else do your guides want to share with you? So Myra, if you are here, don't go too far because you're coming up next. Myra, you're coming up next. All right. Let's see. What else do your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time? And you have here awakening, which, by the way, I'm holding this upside down. This doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up. Awakening. Awakening here in this deck is known as the Hanged Man in tarot. So anything that you may be feeling here that has been in limbo or in a pause, it's been in limbo or in a pause because you have needed the time to take a look at something a little bit deeper and a little bit further, more than just the superficial. There may be here a change of heart or a change of mind in something. And so the Hanged Man here in tarot, as you know, the Hanged Man in tarot is ruled, I want to say, by Neptune. So it's all about the illusions, about the subconscious. Okay. So there may be a reversal. There may be a change of heart or a change of mind in something. You may gain a new perspective on something. You may compromise on something, maybe meditate upon something. But whatever this is telling you you're gaining some type of perspective. You're gaining the soul-searching wisdom. Like I said, I told you I was seeing the Hermit card in tarot. This is very much reminding me of that energy. And that is ruled by Virgo. And guess what? Virgo energy is also in the fall. And it's an earth energy. So again, there you go. Okay, so you have Virgo and Capricorn that are also in the fall. Well, no, Capricorn is more winter, I want to say. Or is it right in between? But that's what you're getting here. You may be seeing something from a very, very different point of view in a few, in a few, in a few here. Now, Eleanor, you did give a super thanks or a super sticker, so I'm going to add one more deck here for you, and then we're going to wrap this up. And then you have here Quiet Retreat. I want to say Capricorn starts in December, though. It's December. They have December Capricorn and January Capricorn. So that may be important there. Quiet Retreat. Now, very interesting, Eleanor, because you have here, remember, the Hanged Man, right? Which I said that there's a gaining of perspective of something here. You have, it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts, okay? And feelings from the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself. Again, very important, so you could see something from a different point of view or from a different perspective. It says, create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Okay, there you go. That being said, last and not least, yeah, you have 3 cards that are talking about taking a moment to step back and retreat. You have what I told you here was coming across as the Hermit card in Tarot, which is, again, that solitude. You have the Hanged Man energy, again, that solitude. And then you have Quiet Retreat. Okay, so you have 3 cards really here. Your guides telling you there may be some type of disconnect that you need to have from either the outside world, from the external or internal noise, in order for you to be able to continue to move here towards this either heart's desire, or for you to really understand and see the full possibility or potential in something that you may be wishing, hoping, and desiring. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. And you have anticipate. There should be a few challenges or obstacles awaiting for you on the way to success. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a up and down, or maybe you've been feeling that now, but no worries. I feel that that's the reason why this is talking about quiet solitude, quiet retreat, and quiet retreat could be meditation too. So you're getting 3 cards here talking about the same thing. And then this card right here is coming across as like you've been manifesting something. So maybe you've started this up again, or will be. Whatever this is, your guys are saying, keep doing it, because there's something here that you're trying to manifest, and you may have the opportunity to reap the rewards of this manifestation during the fall season. Okay. It says, by anticipating these ones, you will absolutely soften the problems and get a more decisive solution. So there you go. Validation, confirmation on what I was feeling here from the top of your reading. All right, Eleanor, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe to the channel, share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. And thank you so much for your super thanks or super stickers. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, Eleanor, and I'll see you soon in the next readings. Okay, take care and have a good one, Eleanor. Send my regards to your wife, and I hope all is well for you. All right, up next we have Myra. If you are here, come on down. Let's see what you wrote here, Eleanor. Eleanor wrote Capricorn is January, isn't it? Yeah, I read that you wrote that. I think it's half of it is in December and half of it is in January. Said, yes, my wife is early January and her son is Capricorn. All right. Well, listen, I said, I get it. My happy butt needs to take up meditation again. There you go. They're reminding you. Thank you. I am working hard to manifest a new job. There you go. And a new home. There you go. That's where this is coming. There you go. Validation, confirmation. That may be coming there may be some type of movement, Eleanor. Hello, soul child. Welcome. There may be some type of movement in that, or progress in that, or something happening there during the fall. So just keep an eye out for that. Hello, Soul Child. Soul Child, let me know if you want to be part of the list so I can add you. This is a free reading. And for those, yes, you may. There you go. Yes, you may. You may be added to the to the list. And for those of you who obviously have a super thanks or a super sticker, I will add more time to your reading. Okay. You're very welcome, Soul Child, and welcome to the Lexa Tarot community. Let us know if you are a new subscriber so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. That being said, okay, let's see. Eleanor wrote, my intuition has been saying October all year and Libra season does. Yeah, I'm telling you, something here in the fall. I don't know what it is. Either something is starting, you're going to get something's going to be more you're going to get more focus on whatever this is around the fall. Cuz I'm telling you, that's what came through. That's what I was feeling here. I'm feeling full. Okay, after Myra, we have A. After A, we have Gustavo. And Gustavo, I'm going to put a little heart there because you added a super thanks or a super sticker. So that reminds me, of course, that you are getting extra time. After Gustavo, we have Eve. After Eve, we have Karen, which, by the way, Karen, I'm adding a little bit extra time on your reading because you should have been a lot sooner. And my mistake, I was laughing at the Morticia. That's what it was that threw me off. I was laughing at the Morticia comment that you wrote. Then we have Soul Child is up next. I mean, not next, but right after. All right, there we go. Eleanor, thank you so much, my dear, for that beautiful rose. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Eleanor. All right, up next, Myra. Myra, if you are here, come on down. This is like my second live. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. All right. Well, Myra, I don't see Myra here, so we're going to jump to the next person. How about A? Is A here? A, if you are here, now is the time. A, if you are here, come on down. Hello, A. Welcome back. Yes, thank you so much for saying you're here. Greatly appreciated. Hello, A. Welcome. Let me know if you are a new subscriber to the channel so that we can give you a nice warm welcome or a nice welcome back. Either way, A, let's take a look here. I know you had certain questions in your mind, but let's see. Oh, welcome. I'm happy that you are here in our Lexa Tarot community, and I hope that you continue to remain subscribed after your message. There's lots of content here, and don't forget to turn on your notification. No worries. We'll see. Let's see. Listen, no need to say anything else. Let's see what comes through, okay? Let's see. I like to do my readings, as they say, cold readings, meaning I don't need any information. I just want to see what comes through. And, you let me know if it resonates, and, we'll take it from there. All right, let's see here. No worries. Oh, let me do this. I'm so sorry. Before I start your reading, Eleanor, Myra, I got to put a little question mark, and we're now up to A. Okay, wonderful. Okay, A, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay, A? You're very welcome. All right. I'm being told to shuffle again. All right. All right, A, let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. And A, you have here romance and connection. And right after that, you have guardian angel, which is interesting because I was feeling like you're getting a lot of help from the other side right now. All right. Normally, I only take out one card, but I was called to take out two. So here we go. This is what's coming through for you. Number one, when this guardian angel card comes out in my readings, when I'm channeling messages for what your guides want you to know. This guardian angel child and holy love, which is another card in that deck, are exclusively for loved ones who may have crossed over. Okay. Now, this could also be your guides as well, but it's telling me here that there could be two things going on. It could be your spiritual guides, okay, your guardian angel, your divine protection, and it could also be someone who has crossed over who is helping you right now at this moment in time. I don't know how that may apply, but I just want to share with you that's what this means with the guardian angel. So there could be two people right now helping you through, or two ethereal guides. Okay, this could be your higher self. It could be your loved ones who have crossed over, or it could be people and connections right here in the 3D world helping you. But there's this very big message coming through about divine protection. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, it could be in the love sector, doesn't have to be, but it could be something that's affecting your emotions here. Okay, it's affecting you deeply emotionally. And your guides are saying, hey, we are here. You are divinely protected. Now, it's interesting. You saw that I shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So, again, I don't know how this may resonate, but your guides are saying, we're here for you. So, whatever it is that you are going through right now, you're not going through it alone. You may feel like you're going through it alone, but you're not going through it alone. Okay, you have here your guides are with you, your angelic realm, guardian angel. Maybe there's a loved one who has crossed over, who very much is here guiding you and helping you right now at this moment in time. This could also be someone that you may be grieving about. It could be someone that you may have lost recently, or maybe someone that you've lost. Okay, maybe you lost someone. And they are kind of in a way saying, hey, listen, I'm here with you. I know you're going through a lot. So however this may resonate for you, this is telling you you're not alone in this process. Whatever it is definitely here making a very big impact in your emotions and in your heart. There's a lot going on. Your guides are saying that they are connecting with you energetically. You are divinely protected. You are also here being reminded that you may also have people in the 3D world, meaning in the day-to-day world, that may be supporting you along the way. And if it's not people, it could be some tools or resources that you may be encountering, or that you may be moving towards, okay, that you may kind of bump into. And that's because your guides are going to help you through in the ways that they can. But here's the thing, you also need to allow yourself to ask for divine guidance. And the reason why I'm saying that you have to say it or ask for it is because there's a thing here. There's a thing here called free will. And free will is a very big thing. Okay. And our guides and our spiritual protectors can't just come in and, do something without your approval or your kind of like, yes, I need assistance right now. Okay. So this is saying you need to let your guides know, your guardian angel, whatever this may be about. If this was a breakup, separation, or divorce, or if this was a situation, circumstance, or event, maybe in career, maybe in employment, maybe in finance, and whatever this may be, you need to say, you don't have to say it aloud. You can say it in your mind, but you could also say it aloud. Hey, listen, universe, ethereal guides, guardian angel, whatever you want to, whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be. I need help. I need guidance. I need assistance. Show me signs, get me to the right tools and resources that I need in order to overcome this, this specific challenge that I'm going through. So there you go. Whatever it is, you are divinely protected. and you are energetically in connection with that higher realm, with the divine. You have here fitting it all into place, coming together, united. Okay, this is talking about whatever the situation, circumstance, or event here, that may have happened to you or may have happened for you. Because remember, sometimes things need to fall apart in order for them to come back together in a whole different way. You may have felt that there were many different, like this in a way was like, now what do I do? What am I going to do with this situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce, or environment I may be in? I feel all out of sorts. That's why you see all the puzzle pieces all over the place. You may feel a little bit disjointed. You may feel a little bit like in a fog, like in shock, or, oh my God, I don't know what to do. What do? I don't know what to do first. This is too much emotionally. How am I going to do something in the physical 3D realm when I am feeling the way that I'm feeling right now at this moment in time? So there could be that, duality happening here. And that may have you kind of feeling like you don't know in which direction to go towards, or what you should do first, or how to figure something out. But this is saying, with the guidance from the divine, with this energetic energy between you connecting with that assistance and that help from the other side, it says fitting it all together. What does it say? It says fitting it all into place. Something's here, little by little, step by step. It's not going to be right away, and it's not going to happen fast. But slowly, if you allow yourself to surrender to the process of whatever this may be, even if it's super hurtful and even if it's definitely emotionally challenging for you right now, your guides are saying, we have your back. Okay, so they are here for you, okay, to help you and guide you through this process. And you may be in a very different energy next year this time, but it's going to take little by little. Things are going to come together. They're going to make sense. It just takes time. It may take one puzzle piece at a time. And between one puzzle piece and connecting it to the other puzzle piece, it may take some time, because you have to figure out how this is going to happen, right? You got to kind of look through the pieces. You got to look through the sign, symbol, synchronicities that your guides are giving you, that you're going to be shown, and that you're going to work towards allowing the sense of surrender so that things could start slowly falling into place. Okay? So, whatever this may be, your guides are saying you're not alone in this process. You're not alone in this grief or this emotional situation, circumstance, or event, breakup, separation, or divorce, or environment that you may be or find yourself in right now at this moment in time. Okay? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. You are divinely protected. Okay, don't stress yourself out in regards to that. You're divinely protected. Things are going to get better. Whatever this is about, it may not feel like that. You may feel kind of like, oh my gosh, I feel like the world is on my shoulders. Listen, I've been there. I've been there. I trust me when I tell you I've been there. And it's hard to get yourself out of bed and get into this world that you got to fully function. But slowly, step by step, okay? What I need you to do here is, it's interesting because your guides are telling me your chakra, your 7 chakras, okay? Actually, let me put it here. And this is actually good for all of you who feel that you need that assistance in regards to aligning your chakras. I actually put it on a couple days ago. I think I had a live here, but I'm going to share it now. I'm going to share 2 things for you, but this could be for anyone who feels that they need it. Okay, it's free and it's on YouTube. Number 1, 7 chakras alignment. That's number 1. Okay. Number 2, I'm going to share my free long distance Reiki hold on one second. Reiki, Lexa Tarot. Long distance. And you could use these two tools to help guide you. And I'll copy the link. My apologies here that I'm taking a little longer here. But by the way, everyone, thank you so much for your beautiful thumbs up. Okay, hello. There we go. And here's the other one. I'm going to write Lexa Tarot, long distance, Reiki. I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, and this I put on my channel to help those that feel that they need it. And you could use it as often as you like. Hello, spiritual Jag, spirituella Jag, welcome. Hello, Queen, welcome. For those of you who are joining now, just give me a second because I'm in the middle of a reading, okay? So I'll be with you momentarily. All right, so I put two resources there for you, okay? So I put two resources there for you to use, okay? Every day. Okay, you have right now, you have the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's this feeling of disillusionment right now. Okay, there's a feeling of disillusionment, Four of Cups. You may feel disappointed. You may feel like there's a block in your blessings, or that you feel like you're not getting your blessings. There's a sense of a disappointment, disillusionment. You're very caught up in your emotions, but you're not seeing that behind you have some beautiful blessings that are coming in your direction if you just take a moment to get out of the feeling of grief that you may be experiencing. Because here you go, there goes that angel in the background saying, hey, I'm here, I'm supporting you. I have a cup that you have yet to see that's going to help you, that's going to be fruitful. That's why you see all these fruits here. That's going to be fruitful. That's going to help you. So there you go. Validation, confirmation. You're failing to recognize the blessing that may be right around the corner because you're very caught up in your emotions right now. So your guides are saying to you, don't miss that blessing. And in order for you not to miss the blessing, it means you cannot continue to be distracted by the grief and the emotions that are pulling you and keeping you in this emotional abyss. You may be lost in your emotions. You may be caught up in your emotions, which is understood. I get it. It's hard. Whatever this is difficult, emotionally taxing. But they're saying, hey, let's continue to heal through that, but also pay attention because there may be something beautiful coming right behind this. There could be a reason, a higher reason, a reason you may not understand right now, something that you didn't know. Remember, there could have been conversations that you were not a part of, things that may have happened behind your back that you were not aware of. And maybe, just maybe, there's a reason for why all of this is happening right now at this moment in time. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through. And then, of course, I'm going to give you one last card, and that is your advice. Reflect, okay? Reflect. This is talking about healing. I mean, literally, look at it right there, healing. I don't know if you could see it, but my finger's on it. You're healing right now. It says unexpected changes are on the horizon. Exactly what I just told you. You could feel like something, the rug was swept out of your feet. You feel like everything is falling apart. You don't know how to bring it back together again. Validation, confirmation. It says unexpected changes are on the horizon, challenging your thoughts and feelings. Again, validation, confirmation, Four of Cups here. Feeling of disillusionment or disappointment. This is a prime opportunity. Remember that I said there's a blessing coming right behind. You just don't see it. Remember that I said you have divine protection. Okay? You may feel like you're going through it alone, but you're not. It says this prime opportunity to reassess your identity. Remember that I just said there could have been conversations that you were not aware of and you were not a part of. There could have been a lot of things that were happening behind the scenes that you were not aware of. And maybe the universe was like, you know what, this is not the best environment or that type of energy here for you. You have the number 666. You could be either seeing that angel number or you could be seeing multiples of 3, such as 369, 963, 963, 333, 666, 999, multiples of 9. Sorry, multiples of 8. Multiples of 3. There we go. But you could also be seeing 666. So if that's the case, this is your guide saying, listen to the reading because, like we said, we have something in store for you. Just keep focused on the blessing that may be coming in your direction that we're helping you with. This is talking about, this is a prime opportunity to reassess your identity. Again, the pieces that you got to put back that's going to come together again. It says, embrace a set mind shift. Everything is shifting. Like I said, the pieces are all over the place. You're trying to figure that out. Opt for optimism, opt for confidence, and opt for trust. These are going to be 3 important key elements here in order for you to start moving in the direction of how to put something back together again in regards to your life. All right. That being said, it says listening to your intuition and understanding your emotions are the key to your growth and evolution. I mean, validation, confirmation, again, with everything that I've been channeling for you, again, your guides are saying, hey, this is what's coming through for you. All right. Last but not least, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope you continue to remain subscribed to the channel. And let's take a look at your advice. Gustavo, you are up next. Gustavo, if you are here, come on down. Your messages are next. All right, A, you have give yourself time to heal. I mean, I could not say this anymore other than talk about validation, confirmation all throughout your reading, from the top of the reading all the way to the end. Your guys, like I said, are saying we are here for you. Okay, you're not alone in this situation, circumstance, or event, breakup, separation, or divorce, or whatever transition of environment or situation you may be going through. And I'm going to read what it says here. It says, the feeling of burnt out leaves you feeling drained. Just one more little thing is too much for you right now. Rest and take a few moments off from the chaos to restore your energies. And the way that you're going to be able to do that is with the tools and resources that I just shared with you. That's going to allow you to get out of the chaos in your head and externally and connect with a quiet moment within yourself. Okay, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with 3 of your friends today. Let them know about your reading, and I look forward to seeing you again. I hope that this has been helpful. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Gustavo, and of course, Gustavo, thank you again for your super your super thanks and your super sticker. I greatly appreciate it. Of course, because of that, you're going to get more time. But for those of you who have just joined, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a 2nd degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box or in the chat. All that information is there for you to see. Okay. That being said, just want to remind each and every one of you that these messages are for entertainment purposes only And please read all the guidelines that I have written in the chat. Okay, so make sure. And if you're like, well, I can't see it in the chat, no worries. Take a look at it. They are all in the description box below. That being said, let's see here for those of you who have been adding yourself to the list, and maybe some of you may have some questions, especially if you're new to the channel. All right. So A, we're done with you. By the way, after A, we have Gustavo who's coming up now. After Gustavo, we have Eve. After Eve, we have Karen Robinson. All right, let's see who else has come by. You been through a lot recently. Thank you for helping me. I'm getting emotional. Thank you. Yes, I have a loss, not in death, but in no communication. It's been very painful. I do feel very protected and comfort. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Yeah. No, don't. No, I didn't pick up a specific color, but I did pick up the 7 chakra colors. So that's telling me they were giving me a message that like you should work on your alignment, on your chakra alignment, which is why I sent that to you. Ed, hello, Ed. Let me know, Ed, if you want to be on the list. I don't know, but I'll put you here as number 13. Okay, so just in case you do, you have your spot. After Ed, we have Spirituella Jag. Hello, Spirituella Jag. Welcome. I'm adding you here to the list. I am not taking personal questions, but what I am doing is channeling messages that your guides want to share with you right now, okay? After Spirituella Jag, we have Queen. Hello, Queen. Welcome. And yes, you could have a free reading. And no, I am not answering any questions, any personal questions. But if you are still interested in getting a free reading, let me know, because I did add you to the list and you're after Spirituella Jag. If not, no worries. If not, no worries. I'll just jump to the next person after you. So Queen, you're now on the list. Okay, Ed, you're here as well. Okay, great. All right. So let's jump into the reading with Gustavo. Myra, I called you earlier. I don't know if you were here, but if you are, I'm gonna leave you I'm gonna add you last to the list because I did call Myra. I don't think Myra's here, but just in case. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, okay? For those of you who are interested in getting more than 5 minutes, well, feel free to send a super thanks or a super sticker, and I'll be more than happy to go a little bit over the 5 minutes. But again, I'm not answering personal questions. Those are for super chat lives, which I haven't done a super chat live focusing on personal questions. I've only done it like once or twice, but I got to do that again. Chances are I'll do it this week. So let's see. All right. That being said, Gustavo, welcome back. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, Gustavo. Let's see what's coming through. What you need to know right now at this moment in time. Oh, okay. You got your, oh, okay. All right. So no worries. Oh, you did get a reading today. This was the second. Oh, okay. Got you. No worries. So you're here watching. Okay. No worries. I'll take you off the list, Ed. I got the Garcia brothers here. Hi, guys. All right, Gustavo, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time, okay? Let's see what's coming through for you. And you have here clear, cancel, and release. Pushing things away that no longer serve you, and starting to or continuing to put action into the things that you need to be focusing on right now. Okay, so getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, making decisions, figuring what those things are, especially right now during this Mercury in retrograde. I feel like I keep hearing cleaning house. Now, that could be one or two things. That could be literally saying, listen, it's time for you to refresh your environment, clean your house, organize it, declutter it, start moving things around in your apartment, in your home, whether that's furniture, whether that's little things, but there's this need to change things around in the house or in your bedroom. But I'm getting this swirling of energy. Okay. So decluttering your home and your environment. This could also be decluttering your office space, the space that you work, okay, where you sit down and, focus on work or whatever. I don't know what work you do. I don't know what industry you're in. But if that makes sense for you, then this is talking about your work environment. And when I'm saying physical, I mean literally clean, organize, so that energy can shift and move. So this is what I'm getting: clear, cancel, release. Okay, that's number one. The second thing that I'm getting here is you cleaning house, meaning you starting to realize the people that you need to cut away from, whether that's people, whether that's environments, people that you are not going to continue to allow to drain you. So you're not going to continue having the same disagreements, the same miscommunication, the same, getting into that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people who love that. There are people who thrive on arguing, right? And so this is saying you're not feeding into that energy. Or there are people who thrive on working on this energy of being defensive. It's like you say something and they take things the wrong way. Okay? They're always defensive. They're always thinking you're criticizing them. And it's not that you're criticizing them, it's that you see things in a very different way. You see? And so this is talking about you learning and deciphering who you're going to say what to, and who you're going to pour your energy and your focus on, and who you're just going to go, whoop, nope, I'm not going to jump into that argument, or I'm not going to jump into that disagreement, or you know what? I'm not going down that energy path. So this is talking about clear, cancel, and release. Now, this could be in any area of your life. It could be in work. It could be with coworkers. It could be with your staff. It could be with friends, family, loved ones. It could be with a partner. It could be, especially if you have children with an ex-partner, this could be that energy too. You're like, listen, I'm not here for all that. I'm here to see the kids, to pick up the kids, to deal with the kids, not you. It could be that type of energy. But whatever this is, that's what this is giving. This is also talking about taking charge and action. Now, what's interesting is that this arrow is pointing here to clear, cancel, and release. That's number one. And this arrow is also pointing to the past or recent past. So whatever I just channeled in regards to this energy is talking about either a person that you've known for a long time, a situation that you've been in a long time, a pattern of behavior that you've been with someone for a very long time. But there is something here that was very much connected to someone from the past or recent past, or an environment. So it's one of those two things. Either it's a person or it's an environment. And it's time for you to start putting your boundaries around what you are going to accept and what you're not going to accept. So you need to take charge and take action. Okay? That's what that's talking about there. And that, of course, was the extra minutes there on your reading. Let's go now into more information. Okay, so you're going to get more information here. Let's get more clarity here. You're not, it's so funny because I'm getting here. You're not in it for the gossip. Like you could, like right now, if this is an energy that's like, listen, if you want to argue, you want to stress yourself out, go argue with the wall. That's pretty much how this is coming across, which is funny. This is like, listen, you want to argue with the wall, because I'm not here for it. That's that energy that you're going. So very, very beautiful. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, you have here, whoa, resistant to change, upsetting news or accident. Okay, listen carefully. Remember that I said that there's someone here who just loves to argue? I'm telling you, this is how it's coming across. So I got to say it like it is. There's an energy here that just loves to either get on your nerves. They love to argue. They love to nitpick at any little thing. You say something, they want to argue about it. They want to, there's something here. There's that little energy, like the mosquito. The mosquito or the fly that just annoying in the ear. That's how it's coming across. So there is some energy here of someone or something or an environment that either that person is resistant, they don't want to change. So guess what? You're not here to change anyone. But you are here to be aware where that energy is coming from and the environment it's coming from, because now you know how to deal with that energy or that person in that situation, circumstance, or event. Now, whether this be work, whether this be family, whether this be exes, whether this be, I don't know, your personal life, whatever this may be about. Okay. So pay attention here to that energy, okay? To that person or that energy here, because that's what I'm getting here, okay? There's someone here that just loves that ting, 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 energy. So this is talking about you getting that squared away. Because what's happening here is that energy is causing some type of stagnation. They're trying to stop you from getting ahead. So your guides are like, listen, that's a distraction. Okay, whatever that is, it's a distraction. So don't allow yourself to fall into that mindset or that energy. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. The Hermit. I mean, wow. Talk about validation, confirmation. You are growing wiser. You are growing more mature, more introspective. You are seeing things from a different standpoint, from a different point of view. Hello, Nance. Welcome. Yes, I'm going to add you to the to the list as soon as I'm done with this reading. Okay, my dear? The Hermit in Tarot is saying you are in a time right now where you are understanding things from a very, very different standpoint. You are seeing things very, very differently now. You're starting to either grow wiser, you're more mature. There is a sense of soul searching here. It's like you're starting to kind of like, you're looking back at your life experiences. You're looking back at situations, circumstances, or events. You're looking back at connections. You're looking back at things, and you're starting to look at the experiences or the lessons that you've learned from those situations, circumstances, or events, leaving what no longer works and extracting the lessons so that you can do things differently this time around. So there's a sense of wisdom, maturity, and that has come through the sense of solitude, of reflection, of soul searching, meditation, prayer, emotionally disengaging from external conflicts, and quieting down the internal noise. Again, clear, cancel, and release. Hello, Isaiah. Not Isaiah, Aisha. Hello, Aisha. Yes, I'm going to add you to the list in a moment. So you've turned something around here, my love. Something here, you're like, you know what? I am not letting that person, that situation, that circumstance, event to stop me from where I need to go. You are now in a whole different energy. You know what? It's like you're seeing things now. in a very different way. You've gone through some type of self-discovery here. So continue to do what you're doing. Continue to be mindful and take charge and take action. Don't feel bad if you have to set your boundaries. Don't feel bad if you have to ignore some people. Because guess what? They need to be ignored. They're resistant to change. They're not going to change. So this whole thing about, well, maybe if no, they're not going to change. They don't want to. Okay? So you got to give up on that. What you cannot give up is on yourself. You can't give up on yourself. And you cannot give up on whatever it is that you need to grow here. And they need to grow in their way. And hopefully they figure it out. And if they don't, oh well, then that's on them. You know? You're no longer going to deal with immaturity. You're in a different state of mind right now. Okay, Gustavo, which is wonderful. So your guides are saying, well done. Keep up the good work. You know, keep focusing on you. Let's see what else is coming through. One, 0, 0, 1. Oh my God. I'm going to show you what this says, but you're not going to believe it. Of course, you're going to believe it, but you know what I mean. Talk about validation, confirmation. What did I just say this Hermit card was about? Look at what it says here. Spiritual awakening. Ta-da! See, I'm not making things up here. Spiritual awakening. I told you, you're becoming more mature. You're becoming wiser. Told you. That's what your guides are telling you. New beginning. Personal growth. Embracing creativity. Finding your path. Inner peace. Inner peace. You see that? Why? How? Well, because you're not listening to the whatever that is. Transformation. Like I said, you've changed. Hermit card and tarot through soul searching. It says, listen carefully, Gustavo, here you go. You're entering a new phase in your spiritual journey. While it may feel like a dark night of the soul, know that this is part of your awakening. Again, here you go. Ding, 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 ding. Told you. You are on the path. Oh my God. I have to laugh because this is exactly what I was saying a little while ago. So I just have to say, yep, it says you are on the path to enlightenment. And I'm going to show you the card again. You are on the path to enlightenment, and this challenging period will soon pass. Trust in the process of growth and transformation. I'm going to show it to you again. That's all I'm going to say. There you go. Validation, confirmation. Yet again. Okay. Hello, Aisha. Aisha, these are, take a look at the chat, everything that I wrote in the chat, but this reading is free and it's only focusing on what your guides want you to know. It may be very much connected to something that you have on your mind. It may not. It all depends. Okay. But this is just about what your guides want you to know. Look at this. Go with the flow. Gustavo, go with the flow. Unbind the rope which has been tied up, which has tied up your will and your strength. Exactly what I told you. Someone who's not allowing you to move forward in something. See? It says you put so much hard work, then no more regrets. Flow, free flow, so it will bring you to the land of peace. Wow. There you go. Gustavo, I mean, wow, what a reading. Validation, confirmation here all across the board. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Gustavo, thank you so much for your super thanks or your super sticker. I greatly appreciate it. That's the reason why I went a little over on time for you. I hope all of this has made sense, and I hope that again, there's been some type of validation, confirmation on whatever it is that you may be experiencing. Okay, that being said, Gustavo, don't forget to share my YouTube channel. Okay, share it with 3 of your friends, let them know about the readings that you get here, and share my YouTube channel link. Okay, so when you send them my link directly to my channel so that they can come by and stop by. All right. That being said, thank you so much. Up next, we have Eve. Eve, you are up next. Before I jump to Eve's reading, I do want to add the last people that are on the list. I want to add you now to the list. Okay. And for those of you who have been asking, can I ask a personal question, right? There's a personal question I have in my mind. There's something that I want to ask. These messages that I'm channeling all focus on what your guides want to share with you. Okay, so whatever comes through. Sometimes it does come through. Whatever it is that you're going through right now may come through in the reading. Sometimes there are other things that you kind of need to pay attention to, but you haven't, and that may come through. So again, I'm not doing a personal question reading. I do those for super chats. Okay, so if you are interested in taking part in those readings, then feel free to feel free to add yourself to the list once I do those super chat lives. All right, that being said, let's take a look. The last person that I wrote here was Queen, and then after Queen we have Queen, and after Queen we have Nance. Okay, Nance, welcome, Nance, to the channel. And after Nance we have Isha. Welcome, Isha, to the channel. And yeah, and now my list is closed. Okay, so now the list is closed for today, and I just finished Gustavo's reading. And for those of you who are interested in the following, if you are interested in more than a 5-minute reading with me, channeling messages focusing on what your guides want you to know, feel free to add anything you may want on the super, as a super thanks or as a super sticker. So if you do either a super thanks or a super sticker, I will add more time to your reading. Okay. And I'll go a little bit in depth like I did for Eleanor's reading today, and like I have done for Gustavo's reading, and what I will be doing for Karen's reading actually as well. Because Karen, you know why I'm going to do that. So my apologies there for making you wait that long. All right. That being said, Eve, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Eve. And thank you so much for stopping by. All right, Eve, let's see what's coming through. All right, Eve, just a reminder here that the readings are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see here what your guides want you to know right now at this. Ed, no. The answer is no. My apologies. Sorry, Ed. I'm about to jump into reading, but the answer is no. Okay? Thank you so much. All right, so let's take a look here, Eve, what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. All All right, intuitive friends. Let's see, Eve, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay. Sorry. Let's see, where are we? All right, so let's see what's coming through for you, Eve. All right, Eve, let's see what's coming through. You have healing energy. All right, Eve, whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever it is that's been going on, there's this energy of healing energy, okay? Healing energy. There may be something here right now at this moment in time that you may probably be still energetically healing, emotionally healing, physically healing from, mentally healing from, energetically or spiritually healing from. This could also be your health. It could be something physical, it could be something connected to your health. All right, but there's this healing energy around you, so you may still be in this cocoon or in this energy of healing right now at this moment in time. If you have been doing the self work, where it may be that you are meditating, maybe you are working on your chakras, maybe you are looking at maybe you're doing a practice of meditation, maybe you're doing yoga, maybe you are doing some type of meditative activity. That could be in anything, that doesn't have to be meditation. But whatever this is saying this is helping you with the healing energy as well. So there could be this energy right now at this moment in time that your guides are saying, hey, listen, we're giving you the thumbs up because you're taking the time to put in the work in whatever this may be that you may be focusing on in regards to self-help, self-care, or self-love. This could also be physically healing from something by taking a needed rest, by pulling back your energy from things that no longer serve you. This could be you just making, maybe you're eating, healthier. Maybe you're watching what you're consuming and, things like that. So I'm getting this kind of like overall type of energy of healing. What's interesting is that I'm getting that you should, now again, I'm not a doctor, okay? But I'm getting something here, like something about nutrition. So maybe like you're eating better, or you're being more focused or more mindful. And it's not about diet. I don't believe in diet. I believe in being more aware, being more of a conscious, having a more conscious awareness around the things that you are consuming, whether that is nutrition or whether that's in any other area or way. Okay, the consumption of, maybe it's social media, maybe it's the way that you're spending your your time, your downtime, right? So I feel here there's this sense of being more selective, or reminding you here to be more selective in choosing things that are better for you, more favorable for you, healthier for you. And that could also be very much part of this healing healing experience. Okay, healing experience or healing energy. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Eve, okay? And we have cracks in your facade, unsupported, drying up. Yeah. And what's interesting, well, this is what's coming up as your message. So that's the message that I'm channeling. But I'm going to reverse, because it came in the reverse. So I'm going to show you something here, okay, Eve? And I'm going to show you here that, remember that I was getting something about consumption? Interesting. Look at this. This is a statue that is dry, right? And here there's a syringe, and the syringe says H2O, so water. And there, next to the syringe, where it's water, it has a flower. In other words, there's something here about, again, paying attention to what you may be lacking. There may be something lacking in your diet. And I don't mean a diet, I mean what you may be consuming. There may be, I don't know, like for me, I don't consume as much sunlight as I should, right? So I have to make an effort to make sure, number one, that I am more in sunlight, and I need to, then this is for me, this is not about you, this is my example for me that I am sharing because I'm getting something similar here. So what do I need to do? I need to drink D3 supplements because I'm not in sunlight as much as I should. So again, that's my example, but I'm getting something similar to that energy here for you, okay? So there could be something here that you may be lacking, or again, maybe there's something here that you're healing and you're restoring that back into balance or back into equilibrium. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, Eve. By the way, Eve, I forgot to tell you, I don't know, because I know you've been away for a bit, but now I do have personal question readings that I do through lives. So just to let you know, if you're interested in that, just pay attention to the super chat lives that I do and the super chat topics that I do also. So if you want to take part of that, because I know it's been a while, I haven't seen you for a while, so I don't know if you knew about those new things that are happening here on the channel, okay? So if you're interested in that, don't forget to take part in the super chat lives. That being said, let's take a look here, Eve. What else is coming through for you? You have here the Chariot. You're moving forward towards a brand new goal, or you're moving closer to the goal that you're achieving. The rewards are coming in for you. There's something here that you've been focusing on, that you've been moving forward, that you're focusing on your mind, body, soul. Okay. So you're focusing on that. The Chariot is all about movement. It's about, progress. It's about you stepping forward. And again, paying attention to this healing energy. So I feel that you're doing the things that are necessary in order for you to continue to grow, heal, and expand. There may be here something coming up in regards to travel, a trip, or relocation here, whether that be in work, whether that be promotion, whether that be work, whether that be place of residence, whether it may be a vacation, or maybe someone may be visiting you. But there's something here connected to that forward progress or forward movement. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. You have act on your idea. And interesting, you have the Chariot there. You have the number 0220. So they're talking about mirror numbers. So if lately you've been seeing mirror numbers, that has been your guides trying to give you validation, confirmation, or focusing your attention on something here connected to an angel number. So Eve, you have act on your idea. Good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve your goals. Now is the perfect time to reach new heights, which makes sense because you have here the Chariot. You're moving yourself forward into something. Maybe you're continuing in the healing process. Maybe here you're adding something that you were not doing before. There's something that that's coming into balance. Okay, it says recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You're on the brink of a spectacular ascent. And that is wonderful because remember that the Chariot is about movement. It's about progress. So there's definitely something here. Hello, Lisa. Welcome. Lisa, I've already closed the sessions for today, but what I want you to do is continue to be subscribed to the channel and come back tomorrow, okay? Because I've been here quite some time and the list is still quite long. So tomorrow you could come back and you can take part in these messages, okay, Lisa? Sorry, it's just that I've already closed the session, my love. Okay, thank you so much. All right. I'll be back tomorrow. All right. And this week. So if it's not tomorrow, it's the following day, but I will definitely be back because today, the messages that I'll be channeling for the rest of the week is what your guides want you to know. Okay. So it says your plans are about to flourish. You're on the brink of a spectacular ascent. Embrace the opportunities ahead. And sure enough, here you have the Chariot. All right. By the way, this opportunity could come from a distance. Okay. Eve, this opportunity could be coming from the distance or remotely. Okay, so it could be from afar. That being said, Eve, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have been insightful for you, Eve, and don't forget to come back again. All right, Eve, hope that has made sense for you. Up next, we have Karen. Karen, you are up next. I forgot that Ed said that he already got a reading. So the list is as follows. We just finished with Eve. Karen is up next, Karen Robinson. After Karen Robinson, we have Spirituella Jag. After Spirituella Jag, we have Queen. After Queen, we have Nance. After Nance, we have Isha. Okay? Guys, just give me 1 second here. I need 2 seconds of a break and then I'll be right back. Ace, come. Ace. Come here, Ace. Hey, buddy. Here you go, my love. Hi, buddy. Here you go. Yay. And here you go. Excellent. Good boy. All right, guys, I am back. Oh my God, Soul. Oh my God, you're right. You're here. My apologies. All right, so let me do this, Karen. My apologies, Soul, child. Karen, are you here? No. My apologies. That was my mistake. You see that I didn't write it here. No worries. Soul child, let me give you your reading real quick. Don't worry. I'll do yours right now. Hold on 1 second. Okay, Soul child, let's see. My apologies. I forgot to write it down. All right, Soul child, let's see what's coming through for you, my love. Okay? My apologies. All right, after Soul child, I'm going to do Karen. Karen, you're up next, okay? Okay, Soul child, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. My apologies. Soul child, let's see what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Okay, let's see what's coming through. Soul child, you have expect miracles. This is beautiful. There may be something that you've been hoping, wishing, and there's something that you're hoping, wishing, and desiring. You may be Ace, where are you? Hold on 1 second. Where's my puppy? Buddy, where are you? Come here. Ace, 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 Ace. Over here, where I can see you. Thank you. I don't trust you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Ace, come. Ace, come. Thank you. Good boy. All right. So you have here expect miracles. Okay. So there could be something that you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, and yearning. Maybe you've been praying for. Okay. Your guides are saying, hey, listen, we are aware that there's something here that you are wishing for. Okay. And that you're hoping for, or that you're calling into your energy field, whether that is through prayer, visualization, vision board, different tools in manifestation. Okay. But they are aware that you're calling something into your energy field. There may be some unexpected news. There may be some unexpected, beautiful change. There could be some type of progress or improvement here, soul child, coming in your coming your way. Because it's funny because I'm getting like the Page of Cups energy here. So there's something here that you've been calling, wishing, hoping, desiring, yearning. Maybe you're manifesting. Maybe you're praying about this over and over again. But this is beautiful because they're saying, hey, listen, we are listening. We hear you. We know that you are open to this energy for it to happen or to come into your energy field. So expect some type of improvement or progress in regards to this situation, circumstance, or event. Give me 1 second. Ace? Okay, stay right here, Ace. Hi, buddy. So your guides are saying there may be an improvement or there may be some news coming in your direction. Now, it's interesting because what I saw clairvoyantly was the Page of Cups. So pages are about messages, okay? So there could be here either an email, a text, a document, a conversation connected to something here involving or connecting to this situation, circumstance, event, or prayer, visualization, manifestation that you're doing. So it could either be a conversation, there could be some type of negotiations, there could be some type of movement in that area. So whatever this wish is about, or whatever this focus is about, this is talking about you may see some type of shift or movement. Okay, so this is good. Ace, come. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. So this is beautiful energy. There's some improvement. There's some news, information, maybe even resource. This could be also a person or networking, but something connected to whatever it is that you're wishing, hoping, desiring, or calling into your energy may be coming into your energy field. You have here, wow, look at this. It says, make a splash, dive deep, flowing easily in your life. Validation, confirmation. Whatever it is coming in. It may take time to come in, but it's coming. Ace. Okay, whatever this is easing in slowly but surely. I told you, this is how it's feeling. Like something is moving in your energy field. Maybe you thought that it wasn't. Maybe you kind of like were saying, man, I really hope so, but I don't know. I've been waiting a while. Or you know what? I don't see things moving or shifting. And your guides are saying here, no worries. Even if you feel like something has been stagnant, it is moving. It's just there's maybe some things behind the scenes that you may not know about that need alignment or reshifting. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here. You have, wow, 7 of Cups. You may have options here coming in your direction. Maybe you are thinking that something is going to come in a specific way or in a specific manner. And your guides are saying here, guess what? There may be other possibilities that may be opening up in different ways that is very much connected to this manifestation, wishing, prayer, or situation here that you are hoping for. And your guides are saying it may not come in the way that you expect to see it. It may not be in this, I don't know, maybe chronological order or linear way that you may be thinking, but it's coming. There may be some choices that you would need to make. And there's something here about maybe you even overanalyzing something. Remember that when we manifest or pray or wish or hope, whatever it is that you're doing, especially if you do a vision board, which would be a great idea for you to do a vision board connected to whatever this is. that you need to allow yourself to release it and to surrender it into the ethers. Okay? So there's definitely here some options that may be coming your way. There may be here some things opening up for you. Okay? Like I said, there may be other ways that things are coming in your direction. Okay? So what you may look at that, good fortune, and that just came up by itself. I didn't cut the deck. Ace come. Ace come. So look at that. You have good fortune. So you may make decisions here. Some decisions you're going to go through, other decisions you're not. Some selections you're going to say, okay, this makes sense. Other things you may say, I don't think so. I don't think this fits. I don't think this makes the best sense right now. And maybe the universe will also show you that as well. You may have an idea in your mind, but then for whatever reason, that specific way that you were going to do it isn't kind of working out, but it's not working out because there's something better or a better option or a better selection or a better decision to make instead of the one that you originally had planned. So there may be different ways that things may be showing up for you, but either way, you do have here good fortune. Karen, you're up next. Ace, leave it. Ace, leave it. Good fortune says, trust your skills and talents. They are the keys to a bright future. I told you something's coming in for you, but it's not coming in the way that you think. So your guides are telling you, don't be discouraged. If something is not working out the way you think it should work out, it could be because you need to rearrange something here. You may need to shift some things around. There may be other better options coming up for you. This is talking about a valuable piece of advice, a moment of clarity. You see, what did I tell you? Or a comforting message is headed your way. Everything is aligned in your favor and success is within reach. You have 1331. You may be seeing mirror numbers. You see? So you have good, whatever this is, it's good. And don't think it's not good just because something may fall through or may not go in the way that you think or that you hope. But it's because there could be better options or better choices or better paths for you. But it says here, trust your skills and talents. I mean, listen, I feel that this is like very much what you need to know right now. This is what your guides are showing you right now. So there you go. I'm bringing it in closer so you could read it, but there you go. I hope these messages have been insightful, soulful child. Up next, we have Karen. Karen, you are up next. Karen, let me know that you're here because you are up next. After Karen, we have Spirituella Jag. After Spirituella Jag, we have Queen. After Queen, we have Nance. And after Nance, we have Isha. Okay? I hope this has made sense, soulful child. I don't know what this may be about, but I'm going to tell you this. It's looking really positive and really good. And like I said, don't be discouraged if something takes a different road or it takes a different direction. There may be a reason why there may be other options or other choices. But let's see what you wrote here. Karen, come on down. All right. All right, hold on. What did you write here? Soulful choice. Oh, okay. It's okay. Okay. Wishing for a successful business and relationship. There you go. That makes sense. There's this person who I wanted to be with, and they don't fit with what I would want, but he is really nice. Well, there you go. There could be other choices better up ahead. Maybe that's why that hasn't panned out in the way that you expected or in the way that you wanted. It says, yeah, I see. I also wanted to move too, but it ended up falling through. There you go. There you go. And right now at this moment in time, remember, Mercury is in retrograde. Now, granted, it's supposed to go direct tomorrow. But there's still that residual energy. So things may take a little bit longer than the usual until Mercury gets out of its shadow period. So even though it goes back direct on August 11th, there may be a shadow period here that, may still kind of have that lagging type of energy. Karen, come on down. Karen, I see that you came up a little while ago, so I'm going to do your reading right now, Karen, okay? So then like that, I could go to the next person. The next person after Karen is Spirituella Jag. Spirituella Jag, you are right after Karen. So make sure you're here for your reading. Karen, let's take a look here. What's coming through for you? What do your guides want to share with you right now at this moment in time? All right, Karen, let's see what's coming through for you. Karen Robinson, what your guides want you to know. And you have here, Karen, strength and guidance. Okay, and the third eye chakra is, showing up very, very bright here for you. Okay, so there could be this energy right now, Karen, where you either are starting to really trust what you are seeing spiritually, or you're trusting your intuition. Okay, you're allowing your inner oracle, your inner knowing to guide you. You may be more open to listening to the guidance that your guides are sending through sign, symbol, synchronicities, or serendipitous events. So your guides are saying here, remember, you have the strength, you have the power to shift things in the manner or in the direction that you feel that I'm getting here, that you may feel like, okay, this is like if you change your mind, okay, this is how this is coming across, Karen. There may be something that you're like, okay, I know that logically, I know that this is the way that I want to do something, or in the way that I want to go towards. But there could be here some intuitive hint saying, well, Karen, you know what? How about this other? And then you may feel a different message. And I feel that right now at this moment in time, you're more open. Ace, leave it. Sorry, give me 1 second here, Karen. Thank you. Here. Leave it. Thank you, Ace. Sorry there, Karen. So there may be something here that you may think logically, but your intuition may be pulling you in a different direction, or maybe giving you a different type of guidance. And it's like you will, or you are right now at this moment in time, allowing yourself to lean into that strength of that intuitive guidance. Maybe before you would have been like, no, I'm going to go what I'm going with what my mind was showing me, or how I feel that this is, in logically and rationally how I should go towards. And now you're like, no, you know what? I do think this, but I am feeling this. And that sixth sense, it's what's causing you or helping you here to move to a more of a divine guidance, is how this is coming across. Okay. My apologies. My puppy has decided that he wants to really be active right now. So my apologies, guys. All right. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Karen. Yeah, I feel like you're allowing yourself to go with your inner knowing and using it more as a guiding source or guiding tool. All right, Karen, let's see what else is coming through for you. Yeah, feeling out of sync, not compatible with you. There you go, Karen. Exactly what I was saying. Remember that I was saying here that there could be right now at this moment in time where yes, you would normally go with what you're logically thinking, but you are allowing yourself to trust what you are intuitively getting intuitive nudges on. Okay, Karen? So again, what ordinarily would have been you feeling out of sync is now you allowing yourself to lean into your intuitive strength and allowing your intuitive strength, especially your third eye chakra. So this could be premonition, this could be seeing things spiritually, maybe images in your mind, maybe you're getting them in your dream, in your meditative state, listening to your intuitive nudges. But that is where that's becoming stronger, and then you're allowing that to guide you, and it's getting, you're allowing yourself to get out of this like feeling like you're a little bit off kilter. You're allowing yourself to become more in sync with your six senses. Very, very interesting. Yeah, that makes total sense here with what I was getting before. Look at that. See? You're liberating yourself from your ego and your pride. And I'm not saying that you're prideful or that you have an ego issue. But what I'm saying is that sometimes when we get caught up in our head, we get very much like, okay, this is exactly what I was thinking, how this should go. And then when our intuition kicks in, it's like, it's like the ego check, right? Because the intuition and the intuition and the mind are two separate energies. So sometimes the mind becomes that ego and that sense of like, no, you got to do it this way. Don't listen to your intuition. But you're breaking away from that. So your guides are saying, Ace, your guides are saying you're doing your due diligence in regards to allowing yourself to, get out of that trap. There is the sense of the illusion of being trapped also. The illusion of thinking that the only way to solve something is only through logical, rational, analytical, right? And this is saying, guess what? You're allowing yourself to make different choices that support you better now than maybe what you were doing in the past or recent past. They're supporting you. Your intuition, your inner knowing is supporting you on the path that you need to be on. And there were maybe things here that were unhealthy or old patterns of behavior that you're allowing yourself to be released from. That's why this angel is releasing the shackles here on this person. This person is supposed to be representing ego or pride. It's supposed to be representing that old pattern of behavior or those illusions. So, like I said here, your strength is very much coming from that third eye chakra, from your intuition. If it's not your third eye chakra, it could be any of your sixth senses. Okay, doesn't have to be clairvoyancy. It could be clairsentience, your ability to feel, or claircognizance, your ability to know what you know, even though you don't have tangible proof of the knowledge. But it's again, it's instinctual. So whatever this is, it's telling you, your guides are saying you are moving responsibly in regards to making choices, Ace, that are not ego or pride related. That you're allowing yourself to feel okay if it doesn't always make logical sense, but it makes intuitive sense to you. So you're allowing yourself to get out of that mindset. Yeah, you see? feeling out of sync, not compatible with you. You're releasing yourself from that mental trap, ego trap. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Karen. By the way, after Karen, we have Spirituella, Ejag, Queen, Nance, and Isha. So if you are here, Spirituella, let me know that you are here. If not, we're going to go to the next person on the list, which is Queen. If Queen is not here, then we're going to jump to Nance. If Nance is not here, we're going to jump into Isha. For those of you who are joining now and, unfortunately, I've closed the session already, but listen, remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, because this entire week I will be channeling this question, which is what your guides want you to know. Okay, so if you want to take part in that, then remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, so whenever I do a live, you are alerted and notified. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Karen. This is very deep, a very deep reading here for you. Maybe brief, but it's oh my God, Karen, look, exactly what I was saying. Look, the gut feeling. Like, I'm not making this up. Look at that. Exactly what I was channeling from the top of the reading. I told you. Your guides are saying you're allowing yourself to listen to your gut feelings. You have the number 0440. So you may be seeing either number 44 as an angel number, or you may be seeing mirror numbers. Again, and what does it say? Trust your intuition. It's more than just a feeling. Be genuine with others and prioritize meaningful relationships. Remember to bring value to every interaction. Treat others with respect, as your actions will return to you in kind. Be mindful of boundaries, as too many voices can cloud your journey. Again, the many voices, like I was saying, is coming across as the logical, analytical mind. And you feeling out of sync when you are in this duality between the mind and the intuition. And I feel your guides are saying here, you are listening to your intuition, you're listening to your gut level feelings, you are allowing yourself to release your ego and your pride that is connected to the logical mind. You're trusting your intuition, you're listening to your gut level feelings, your intuition, your insight. Wow. Validation confirmation there for you. Karen, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate your patience here, Karen. My apologies for that mix up there for you. I hope that this has been beneficial for you, and I hope it has made sense for you. Okay. That being said, Karen, don't forget to share my YouTube channel link. Okay, with your friends, family, loved ones, people that you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages. Let them know about my channel, send them the link, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Hopefully this has made sense to you. But yeah, very, very beautiful message here for you. All right, that being said, Spirituella Jag is coming up next. Hello, Spirituella. I see you are here. Welcome. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, feel free to look down below in the description box as well as in the chat. Okay? All my links are there. That being said, for those of you who have come a little late to the live chat or to my channel, no worries. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. Okay, so whenever I do a live reading, you are the first to know and you're going to get notified. So you can hurry up and get yourself on that chat list. Okay, that's important because sometimes I come in and I'm like, I'm only taking 5 subscribers. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm able to take 10 subscribers. And like today, I didn't have, a time constraint. So I've been able to take about 20 subscribers to give you free readings. So there you go. All right. So you said, yes, I do. Double Aries and Leo moon about me. Ah, okay, there you go. That makes sense. All right, Spirituella, welcome. Spirituella, just want to remind you that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look here, Spirituella. Let me know, are you, I think you are a new subscriber here, and if you are, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. But I don't think I've given you a reading before. But let's see. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, Spirituella, what your guides want you to know right now. Let's see what your guides want you to know. And you have your transformation. You may be going through some sense of transformation or shifts here. And by the way, you have angelic protection. Okay, so your guides are watching over you. Your guides are with you. You are divinely protected in whatever it is that you are experiencing or going through right now at this moment in time. All right. You may be going through a transition, maybe something difficult. Maybe you're at the tail end of it. Maybe you're in the middle of it. Maybe you're starting. But wherever you may be on your journey, this transition is transformational. It's as if you are allowing yourself to, it's like I'm getting here like a new life. Okay, new life. So it could be a restart, it could be a renewal, it could be you changing completely how you see things. You may be having a spiritual awakening right now, or maybe you are already highly developed in your into your intuitive skills. But wherever you are, this is talking about a new chapter, an upgrade. Okay. So, Spirituella, you have your transformation. And if you have been, and I'm not saying you are, but if you have been lacking the confidence in order for you to believe in yourself and stand in your power, your guides are saying here, listen, work with the solar plexus chakra, the chakra at 528 hertz solfeggio frequency. It's free on YouTube. So you can look at solar plex chakra 528 hertz solfeggio frequency and listen to that so that you can unblock your solar plex chakra, so there is more sense of confidence as you're going through this transition or transformation, but also allow you to connect with your intuition, with your inner oracle as well. Because there may be here kind of like you may be like on the, like sometimes you like, should I go with what I'm feeling or no, should I, but yeah, you're going through something here that's transformational. It's positive. If you are already doing that type of work with your solar plex chakra, then your guides are saying, hey, job well done. Keep up the good work. There may be here, if it's not now, it may be coming up. You may feel like wanting to do something completely different. And I'm feeling here that it's beyond just your feeling. It could be something here that you drastically change your hair color, haircut, wardrobe. There may be some like external shifts and changes. Okay, so I'm getting here just like the changing of the season, that there may be something changing here, but I'm getting it more like aesthetics. I don't know why, but I'm getting it more aesthetics. So something that I don't know, externally, changing something externally so that it can connect with how you're feeling internally. Okay, so there may be that type of decision or that type of maybe experience that you're going through right now. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Spirituella. You have here, your ideas are rejected, not satisfied with results. And there may be something here that you have chosen to either leave behind or let go of. There may be something here that you have let go of. Maybe there's something here in your life that your guides are saying that you were very much emotionally connected to, and maybe it didn't go the right way. Maybe it's gone in a different direction. Maybe there's a whole different perspective that you see now. Maybe someone has been ignoring you. Maybe someone has been dismissing you. Maybe someone hasn't been valuing you. Again, this could be in any area. It could be in love. It could be in career. It could be in any area. It could be a family member or friend. But especially if you've been feeling rejected, or you've been feeling here that you've been ignored, it's as if you are making some changes in regards to either that person, that environment, or that situation, circumstance, or event. Okay, so that's how that's coming through for you. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you here. What else do your guides want to tell you right now at this moment in time? Queen, you are up next. So Queen, if you are here, you are up next. You have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy here. This is all about you really wanting to start something new or renewing your emotions, allowing yourself to go through the transition of a new beginning, going either towards a new direction, a new chapter, or a new phase. The Ace of Cups is all about new feelings. So you may be here connecting to more genuine emotions rather than paying attention to either the person, situation, circumstance, or event that either has been rejecting you, has walked away from you, or that you've needed to walk away from because it hasn't been the best for you. So the Ace of Cups is here to say, listen, you are now going through a new beginning, a new chapter emotionally. There's a beautiful emotional experience that may be coming up with this new beginning. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new relationship with yourself. It could be a new relationship with your friends, family, loved ones, or it could be a new relationship in a friendship or in a new connection. Okay. Thank you so much, Karen. There could also be some changes here in regards to something you care deeply about. So there may be this new phase that you are entering that you weren't expecting, or an opportunity in order to do that. Because remember that aces are all about the hands of the creator, the universe. And so the Ace of Cups could be a spiritual renewal. You may be going through a spiritual transformation as well, a new awakening, a transition. And so the Ace of Cups is here to say new emotions, new perspectives on emotions are coming through. There's an emotional maturity coming through. There's an emotional intelligence that you may be relying on or maybe leaning towards. Let's see what else your guides have in store for you here. You have 8888, personal power. There you go. Like I said, look, personal power. Remember that I was talking about that transformation. Remember that I was talking about that transition. Okay? About you maybe changing something externally, standing in your power, changing something externally so it could match your internal energy of change or a new start. Ace of, like I said, Ace of Cups, new beginning in something. Emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. Personal power says here for you, Spirituella, all that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Why? Because you're allowing yourself to go through the transition and the transformation. So there may be a brand new and abundant opportunity or phase that you may be heading into. It says angels are sending you this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lay ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration. What did I say? You may have left a situation, circumstance, or event that someone wasn't treating you right, They may have been ignoring you, dismissing you, not valuing your connection, not valuing your heart, not valuing your kindness or your understanding. Either you have chosen to walk away from this person or this environment, or they may have rejected you. But rejection is divine protection, because your guides are saying here, your surroundings, the new surroundings, the new connection, the new people, the new stage, or the new beginning that you may be entering, especially with this sense of emotional intelligence, emotional intelligence and emotional maturity, that you're going to be selective in the people that you connect with or the environment that you connect with. And so it says here, your surroundings, your new surroundings, will treat you with admiration and respect. Maybe something that you weren't getting here. And it says, use your personal power for the greater good. I mean, validation, confirmation here, spirituella. Exactly what I was talking about at the top of the reading in regards to you stepping into your power. And either you are embracing or leaning into this energy of listening to the confidence that you are connecting with, or you're stepping into your power of that confidence. That being said, spirituella, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel, spirituella. Feel free to share with your friends, family, or loved ones, people that you may feel may benefit from the content on my channel or these free readings. Feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. That being said, thank you so much, spirituella, for your patience and for participating in the free reading. All right, up next we have Queen. Queen, if you are here, come on down. Queen, if you are here, come on down. For those of you who have come later in the reading, please know that I have closed the session, but you're more than welcome to take your place tomorrow, because I will be coming back tomorrow. So right now I have Queen. If you are here, Queen, come on down. After Queen, we have Nance. After Nance, we have Isha. So these are the 3 and final readings that I have here for tonight. So if Queen, Nance, or Isha are here, now is the time to let me know, because if not, I will be closing the session right now, and then you guys could come back tomorrow. Okay, hello, Nance, welcome. All right, Nance, since you are here, and let's start with your reading. Hello, Nance, welcome to the channel. As you see, the free readings do take some time because there are a lot of people that participate. So don't forget to remain subscribed to the channel and turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, so that the next time, as soon as you get a notification about my lives, you are able to jump on and you have healing energy that just popped out of the deck for you here. Okay, Nance? Nance, I do want to remind you that all these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So just want to remind you on that. And you do have here healing energy. Right now, at this moment in time, your guides are saying, listen, either you're going through a physical healing process. Okay, so maybe there's something that you are recovering from physically. There could be something that you may be recovering from emotionally, energetically, mentally, okay, spiritually. Or there may be some changes that you have decided to do in regards to your lifestyle, to your health. So wherever this may be, this is talking about you healing from that. Now, if you take a look here at the wings of this angel here, they are the color green. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the energy center that symbolizes the heart chakra, the color is green. So this could be some type of emotional healing that you're going through right now. If it is emotional, okay, if it's something connected to your emotions or the heart, your guides are telling you here, work on your heart chakra frequency. In other words, take a look through YouTube and you will find the heart chakra, CHAKRA, heart chakra frequency, 639 hertz. And you can listen to that solfeggio frequency to help you energetically clear whatever may be emotionally that you are healing from or recovering from or strengthening from. Okay? Whether this was a breakup, separation, or divorce, whether this was grieving for a loss of either someone or something, or maybe you choosing to walk away from a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment that may be causing some type of emotional pain. Your guides are saying here, work with that solfeggio frequency of 639 hertz that is very much connected to the heart chakra, so you can continue to heal, mend, fix, release, and repair whatever this may be connected to. And I feel that whatever this is connected to your past or recent past. So whatever this emotion thing is about, or emotional heaviness, is connected to something from the past or recent past. It could be a breakup, separation, or divorce, or it could be a sense of grief or loss. It could also be connected to something completely different, but whatever it was, it's shattered you in your heart. Okay? It's created an emotional impact, so much so that there is a need for you to take a step back and focus on healing that energy center of your body. Again, the heart chakra, 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. Heart chakra in regards to mending, fixing, repairing, healing, or unblocking. Okay? That's going to help you. I'm also going to give you another resource here, Nance, and that's actually, I'm going to give it to you right now. Just give me 1 second. Here it is. I'm sharing a link with you because I'm a Reiki practitioner, and hold on 1 second. And I've done, here you go, here, and that goes for anyone here who's watching who feel, oh, Spirituella says many thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, whatever this may be about, Nance, you just wrote, yes, had a huge argument recently with my dad. Yeah. So energetically, that's still kind of stuck in your heart. So working on that heart chakra energy is going to be important. You wrote, old wounds came up from the past of my mom. Oh, wow. You know what? Nance, you're not going to believe it, but I'm going to show you right now. Before I started this reading, before I got on to do the live, I always meditate before I come on and do a reading, obviously, because I'm, working with the higher realms and I'm channeling messages. But I want to show you something. So you see that this is no trickery. You see, it says here 8/10/2025, and this is the list that I'm doing today, right? By the way, let me, Karen, I already did. Spirituella, I did also. Queen is up, didn't come up. And there you go. Your Nance. See, your Nance. Yep, your Nance right there, right? And I'm going to show you something because I got this message so deeply here that I wrote it down. I wrote an affirmation, and I think that this is for you because it came across that, you see it right here? you see that this is brown, so I didn't write this now. So I have a brown marker in my hand, not a blue one. But when I started doing the readings, I started with a blue marker because before I came onto the channel, I got this message here. And I'm going to share this affirmation with you because you may be the person who needed this, because I was getting the message that someone was going to need this affirmation in regards to forgiveness and in regards to old wounds and past hurts. So there you go. And I'm going to share it with you. I'm actually going to show it here for you first. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But I'm going to read it for you. And it says the following: I forgive you. So this is something that you should be doing while you're listening to the heart chakra frequency. I forgive you. I forgive me. And I now release all energies as I cleanse and heal in this timeline and all past and future timelines. Okay? So again, the affirmation is, I forgive you. I forgive me. And I now release all energies as I cleanse and heal in this timeline and all past and future timelines. So this is really a really beautiful affirmation that you should say every day as you're clearing your heart chakra, okay? Because that's where this is coming from in regards to energy healing. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. I had no idea who or what this was going to be towards or about, but I had gotten this at the beginning of, when I came out of my meditation and about to, channel messages here. So obviously that could be here very much for you. All right. So there you have 3 tools that I gave you, all free for you to use and to continue this healing process in regards to your heart. Okay. Let's wrap up with this message here. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Nance, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. I'm going to give you more clarity, but please don't forget to share my YouTube channel link to 3 of your closest friends or people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Give me more clarity here in regards to this healing energy. And you have here, on pins and needles, rough patch, being stuck. Not only that, Nance, but this is the color green. I mean, talk about validation confirmation. Look at that. Right now, at this moment in time, you may feel like you're walking on pins and needles in regards to a connection or a situation, circumstance, or event, a disagreement or a misunderstanding, or some type of argument here. Like you mentioned, you said you had an argument with your dad recently, and a lot of old wounds. And again, this is all green. Again, back to the heart chakra, like I was getting at the top of the reading. So validation confirmation there for you. Okay. So there you go. Basically, exactly what I mentioned to you a little earlier. There is this need for you to continue to heal that heart chakra. Listen to the solfeggio frequency. Do the Reiki healing that I just sent your way. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well. And use that free Reiki healing as often as you like. You can use it as much and as many times as you need to. And it also has timestamps. So the first time that you're listening to my Reiki healing session, listen to all of it so you understand it. But then if you use it later on again and again during the week, all you need to do is click on the part that says start the session. Okay. So then you could just kind of skip everything else from the beginning. But there you go. All right. You have this card and this says 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's a sense here of, the feeling of wanting to resolve something, wanting to connect with someone again. Forgiveness. That's what this is about. 2 of Cups. There is something here about forgiveness. And again, I told you that's the message that I got at the top of the reading when I came out from my meditation, that someone here was going to need that forgiveness affirmation. And you need to use this daily, at the top of the day, in the end of the day, and really work with that solfeggio frequency of the heart chakra. That's going to help cleanse and clear along with the Reiki. So do the Reiki every day and do the heart chakra every day, and then do the affirmations every day. That's going to help with this healing process. Last but not least, let's see what else your guides want you to share, want to share with you. Isha, if you are here, now is the time for you to let me know you're here so that I can do your reading, as you are the last person on the list. Isha, if you are here, come on down. Myra, if you are here, come on down. Yeah. So then in the death of your mom, there you go. Betrayals. I just feel, yeah, I see that. You said you just wrote, I just feel alone. Yeah, I've been hermit this year, even on social media, to focus on myself. Hello, Cassie. Welcome. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Nance. Hello, Cassie. Cassie, I've actually ended the readings for tonight, but continue to be subscribed to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and all alerts, Cassie, because tomorrow I will be hopping on and doing more free readings. So if you are already subscribed to the channel, it's going to be easier for you to hop on the list as long as you are as long as you've turned on your notification bell and all notification alerts. Okay, Cassie? And by the way, Cassie, my free readings fill up very quickly. So as soon as you get that notification, hurry up and get on that list. Okay, Cassie? Thank you so much, my dear, for stopping by. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Okay, Nance, this is your last and final message of the evening. I hope that these tools have been beneficial. No matter what may be going on right now at this moment in time in regards to your emotions, and I know there's a lot happening with your emotions. This is talking about realigning yourself. So your guides are saying, listen, there's a lot going on emotionally, but just because there's a lot going along emotionally, you need to remember to realign your energies. You realign your chakras, cleanse and clear the heart chakra, do the Reiki, meditation, the Reiki link that I sent you, do that forgiveness affirmation, do these things every day, because that's going to allow you to start linking and syncing with the energy of healing, because it's important for you to release all that buildup that you have in your heart, all that, sadness, resentment, loneliness, okay? Self-worth issues, betrayals, all the stuff that you're holding on to in your heart. It's important for you to start releasing that, okay? So this is saying here, the way that you can start releasing all that hurt, that pain, and that childhood wounding or childhood trauma or family trauma or whatever this may be in connection with, it starts with forgiveness. And it's not about you seeking forgiveness. It's about you energetically forgiving all the people that ever hurt you. That's why it's important for you. And like I said, I got this download before I started this reading, where I wrote this affirmation here. And again, I forgive you, I forgive me, and now I release all energies as I cleanse and heal in this timeline and all past and future timelines. That's going to be very important. That's going to help you gain the sense of alignment, and it's going to help you here with this healing energy in your heart chakra. And at times, again, you may feel reclusive or may feel like you're walking on pins and needles. You're going through a very big rough patch right now where you may feel stuck emotionally. Okay. And that emotionally you may start seeing that stuck energy emotionally start bleeding into your 3D realm, where things are not moving as easily as they could because of that stuck energy. So again, I gave you three important tools. I hope you use them every day. And alignment says harmony, authenticity, relationship, growth, balance, choices. Remember, you forgiveness is not about the other people or other person. There are some people who are just stubborn. They're not going to change. They swear they were right, and later on they figure out they're wrong, and even when they figure out that they're wrong, they're not going to say I'm sorry. So the energetic forgiveness and that affirmation that I talked about, and this work that you're doing with the heart chakra, it's not about other people. It's about you. It's about you energetically releasing all this stuff and energetically forgiving all these people, situations, circumstances, or events, so that you are able to grow. So you're able to release yourself from those emotional shackles and start aligning and realigning your life. Okay. So, and start, connecting with other people, because Two of Cups is also about friendships. It's about connecting with others. It's about forgiveness. It's about not giving up on love. And I'm not just talking about romantic love. I'm talking about romantic love. I'm talking about non romantic love. I'm talking about friendship love. I'm talking about parent love, sibling love, family love, self care. So, love is in general. So, this is talking about don't give up on love just because of all the things that you're going through. All right. Last but not least, okay, so this says alignment. How do you move forward to your true calling? Simple. Simply follow what brings you joy. Your passion and your enthusiasm will be your guiding light. If something sparks your interest, follow it. Maybe right now you're not at that stage yet because you got to still keep healing, but at some point, okay, Nance, you're going to start feeling like you're coming back to life. Okay, like you're, like a flower, like you're starting to bloom. And when you start feeling this alignment and start blossoming and blooming, this is what energy is talking about. So there's hope, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It is going to require your due diligence. You are going to require to put effort and consistency in everything that's come through for you. But as long as you keep doing it every day, a little bit every day, and it starts becoming a disciplined action, then you're going to start flowing into that alignment energy. Okay. And so this is saying your passion and enthusiasm is something that sparks your interest. Follow it. These paths will lead you closer to discovering your life purpose. Validation, confirmation. The more that you do all these things, the more that you are giving yourself a chance to forgive energetically from all things, people, situations, circumstances, events, past, present, future, whatever. Aligning yourself with the self-love and self-care that you need, and start unsticking yourself from this stuck energy in your heart. That being said, remember, you do have the angel number here, 222. So you may be saying, you may be seeing angel number 222 here, or you may be seeing multiples of 2. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8. You may be seeing angel numbers that are connected to multiples of 2, or mirror numbers. Okay? So the multiples of 2s are coming out for you. Nance, I hope these messages have been insightful. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you feel like you'd like to, it's optional. You don't have to. If you'd like to send a super thanks or super sticker, it'll be greatly appreciated. If not, no worries. I want you to really focus on getting yourself back on track. And for those of you who have come through today, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Nance, don't forget to share my YouTube channel. link with like-minded souls and take a look at the content. There's a lot on the playlist there, especially in pick a card readings, and there's a lot there. So take a look at that as well as the monthly readings. That being said, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. If you missed this live stream, don't worry. I'm going to be coming back again during the week. So make sure you stay subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts, and have a blessed rest of the week. Take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.